What's up, everybody? What's happening? Another Wednesday, another printer, another project, all kinds of fun stuff. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Let's get the tunes. All right, let me know as always if you can hear me, see me, all that fun stuff. All right, music is on. All the browsers are working. Everything seems to be good. All right, let's see. All right, what's going on, Mr. Walkman, Jeff, Gryfang, Filter? Is that like filter, but you hurt your tongue, and now it's Filter? Whatever, man. We got Jake, Lost 3D Prints, Peter. What's up? We got Marentha, Nigel, Burn Car Print, Gryfang, introducing Feder, the Vizier of Vorons, the King of Clipper. Yay! Wow. It's quite the intro. I don't know about any of those things, but I do like the things that you mentioned. Papa's here. What's up? Nigel? I just received my Hodo vacuum today. Holy Bojangles. Nice. Yeah, no joke, isn't it? No joke. It sucks and blows. Eric Galloway, what's up? Catrum? Tim, what's going on? Another Eric. Or the original Eric, depending. Frank, what's up? What's up? Backwoods, how you doing? Randy Mays here. What's up, man? How you doing, Randy? No Mercy. Wilmar. Bamboo. Bamboo. It's a bamboo kind of day. Oh, look who's here. The man himself. The Bamboo King himself is here. He blessed us. That's the second stream. Feder's the king of anything. That's true. This is true. PTG has not been my strong. No. Nuh-uh. Just because I'm opening it doesn't mean I'm a traitor. I have held out for 3 years though. Well, it hasn't been out for 3 years, but it might as well have been. Excited to see what you think of the X1C. Been so long since I unboxed mine. Don't remember what it's like. Yeah, I mean, I know nothing about the machine literally other than the things that you hear on the internet, which is, you know, best machine, better than everything else, get the handy app, give me your bank account. Those are the things. Hey, Luke, how you doing, man? I caught your other stream, well, the replay of your stream. Thank you for showing off my stuff. I really appreciate it. And that was quite the story with the engine. But like I mentioned, a free engine is not bad. Come to the dark side. Yeah, the bamboo. So before we get started, obviously this is going to be me unboxing the X1C combo, right? Before we get started, I want to preface the whole thing because there's going to be opinions, right? Or no opinions. So I come from a place where I'm a hobbyist. I've been involved in many different hobbies. Some you see behind me, mostly 3D printing. Just off to the side, there's board games, quads, planes, RC. Before all that, obviously mountain biking. I've been mountain biking for ages and ages. Always been into cars. Paintballing was a thing I did just fresh out of high school, or even in high school. When you got cars, that's what we did. And I could say that since day one of me being in some kind of hobby, when I had my own money, building for me personally was always better than buying. So that's why I've never really rushed into one of these things. It might be the best. That's what people say, at least. It might be the best, but just so you know, a place where I'm coming from, if you get really into mountain biking, you eventually find out after you've bought a couple of bikes that even the best bike you can buy isn't quite yours, right? You just picked it up from the store. So for me, it's always been, or if you build it or something similar, or even it in a kit, that to me adds your own little personal touch. And I've done that with everything, with gaming consoles, PCs, whatever it might be, everything around me in my life. I've always tried to build instead of buying. And sometimes I did buy, but then I would modify heavily. So that's just my background. That's one of the reasons why, even though I've known obviously this thing exists, I can't ignore it anymore. I need to have one if I want to experience as many 3D printers as I can. But just so you guys know, that's that's the way I'm coming into this thing. I'm not excited about it on the same level as some people are. I'm going to treat this thing on the same way that I have every other machine that I've unboxed here. I'm hoping that it's the best thing ever, because it'll make it much easier to recommend. Because right now I've been recommending these things based on what other people say, and that's never a good thing for somebody in my position that's making videos and I guess influencing people like this, right? So that's it. Okay, I just wanted to say that to kind of preface the entire thing before we get really cooking here. Because even if you might disagree with my stance on things, or me getting frustrated about some things, or not doing something like you're supposed to, just know that that doesn't have to change the way that you think and you do, okay? We can coexist, okay? Everything's cool. All right, that's all. That's all I got. I just wanted to say that little gist in there. But other than that, I'm pretty excited. Let's see. My printers get bank account. I know, Jeff, I know. You forgot your social security too. No, I'm sure it didn't forget mine. Nice. Yeah, I picked one up on the way home. Yep, I heard and saw, and in the back of your setup there. Nice, nice. Hey, the pickle kid. Wow, tornadoes. Well, be safe out there, man. Or girl, sorry, I need to stop saying man. I do have 2.5% females in my streams, so no disrespect. Hey, Petty, you are gonna pull it out of the? Should I? Since the last time I did it wrong, right? Flying bear, bossy card revoked. No. Come on, I currently have 2 flying bears, and I've owned only 3. That's not fun. Hey, Vitaly, how you doing? Martin, what is that by your right hand? This? Oh, this is a repeating bow that I've been working on, fully 3D printed. It still doesn't have the rubber because I'm still waiting on the bowstring. But yeah, the fully 3D printed, not something that I can necessarily show how to build on YouTube because they're funky about it. But this is not the projectiles it's literally a rubber band gun. And it's not even a crossbow, because in order for it to be a crossbow, it has to hold its power. But this is technically a bow, because this is the way it cocks, like this. That'll pull the string and lock it in place. Push it back down to lock it, and then your pinky actually holds the power. So this is a repeating bow that holds 6 bolts in the top here in this little place. It's all spring-loaded, has bearings all over the place. It's been an amazing project to do, and I will showcase it in some way, shape, or form, but I just have to be careful about how I do it on YouTube, because they don't know what that is. So, but it is definitely a bow. Haha, Flash Forge. Yep, I understand. I understand. Yep, there you go. I know. Hey, Zoomies here. What's up? Oh man, second stealth changer is almost done. That's amazing, Jeff. I can't wait to have mine even anywhere near, but I did order a ton of parts for it. So, I need those files. I will. Yeah. Don't pull a Nero with that? What's that mean? I missed something. With what? With Nerf guns? Because he builds a bunch of Nerf blasters. Yes, that is a tremendously dope bow. Pump action pellet gun? Nice. Yeah, it's like a pump. Well, yeah. It's kind of like that. Yeah, but it holds 6 on top. They're kind of pressed in with a rod that's spring-loaded. So when one goes and you pull it again, another one just loads in. So you have 6. We try to print a chassis for an FPV drone. This is something that I always wanted to do, and I'm not sure why I haven't. I do have 2 5-inch quads. One's my main quad, one's my backup quad, but I don't fly very aggressively. So that backup quad technically could be used as parts for a fun project. If you have any suggestion, Vitaly, for a specific frame for a 5-inch size, I think I would like to do that actually. I think that would be really fun, especially now that I have a way to compare many other frames to it, as well as I have all the equipment I would need to build one. So yeah, that would be pretty fun. I would like to do that. I'm probably going to save that for after the plane flies though. Need to make it belt fed. Nice. All right, let me get... do you have the FlashForge 85M? No, I have the 5M right here, the non-enclosed, and I personally love it. B-Core. All right, Feder, come on. Let's get back here. All right, you stay. I do some chase footy. Nice, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I think that'll be a fun thing. Two things. Why on earth did you get an X1C? When you first get a Creality machine, you take an oath that you'll be a tinker for life. Never get a super high-end thing like that. Well, Luke, the thing is, and I'll answer both your questions. The thing is, when people ask me I almost said almost daily. When people ask me about several times a day on my various videos or on my social media, what printer you should buy, that used to be the question how they asked. They used to be like, hey, what printer should I buy? Now they say, should I buy this or should I buy this Bambu? That's literally the question. And I can never fully confidently say, buy this Bambu or buy this other one because I don't have any Bambu machines. So I have nothing to compare it to. So this is my machine number 64, I believe, on the list. And I have 65 somewhere off to the side and 67 is coming. So I have a lot of experience with a bunch of different machines, and this has to be in it because of just the interest of everyone in this hobby at the moment. So even though it might not be the thing, I have to have experience with it so that I can recommend it, because just because I might not like it or might not want it or need it doesn't mean that I can't recommend it for somebody that it would be really fitting to, okay? Your second question was, when is the giveaway? I have just pretty much finalized every other part. So if you guys are in my Discord and you go to the giveaway section, all of the things that I'm giving away are there. I've now made some documents so that I can follow through on a notebook while I do it. So I made a poll in the community section of my YouTube section. If you guys haven't seen it, please go to the community section on YouTube on my channel and vote to the time frame of when you guys would most likely see. The more people that vote, the more I'll know that I'm going to hit the majority in that time frame, and I can schedule the live stream. So it'll probably be next week. If the time slot is about the same, I'm going to have to do it around the same time, or I'll do it during the day, and I'll probably have to, like, I don't know, carve a slot out for work to do it in. But everything is now set, and I was waiting for a few manufacturers to answer me. Everyone has now answered me, so it's ready. Yes, yep. Oh, did you post that? You posted that link, right? The guy that made his own, even the motors, but then he made a smaller one recently. I don't remember the guy's name, but I've seen a bunch of his videos, so we'll see. Hey, John, LaRue, Scott, how you doing? I see what you did there. All right. FL Sun implement MMU and S1. Yeah. I mean, I think everyone's gonna do an MMU. I have a feeling. He's in here. If you meant guest, Hero is in here somewhere. Hey, David. What did I want to do and say? Okay. All right. Hold on. We're doing a stream, right? So when we're doing a stream, right here, pinned comment. You guys can head over there and get yourself into here, which could win you a spool of filament at the end of the stream. 2 hours. You have to be present. Please answer that question. And it is US only for these guys. Okay. But answer the question, jump in here, and you can have a spool of filament towards the end. Well, a chance to win one. There's 19 people in there already, 20 people in there already. So jump on in. The second thing, guys, is... Let me turn this down, man. This music's blasting me out. Do not forget, shop at 3dprintsos.com. I've been working hard on some other designs that I'll be posting soon. This one I just made last week. It's called I'm a Farmer. Here's a closer look at the design. It should be somewhat relevant to the printer we're unboxing today, but it is a little bit more customized. And there's a little benchy being printed. Excuse me. Why not, right? So yeah, check this out along with other ones. There is different colors for this one in particular. There's this awesome light blue, brown, and this gray, as well as many other shirts, all designed by me. They're not like AI or some nonsense like that. I'm designing all these. We have some pretty awesome work mats. They're perfect for keyboard and mouse, but you could definitely build on them. I'm going to try to get them in a larger size at some point, but this is the largest these guys carry. I keep the prices as low as humanly possible, as you guys will see. And there's also some pretty cool mugs, like this Hot Ends mug right over here. They can hold your coffee. Cheers. All right, what else? I got a P1S last week, and I've been very happy with it. Heavy printing, thank you. I've had the A1 Mini for a little while with the AMS Lite, and everything I've thrown at it, it's printed very well. I just did like a drawer system thing for it that goes on the side, and it printed the multicolor pieces perfectly, everything else perfectly. It's been a neat little machine. I gotta say the quality isn't the best thing I've ever seen in the world, but you know, I don't want to compare it based on its price tag. If you compare it to compare it to anything near it, it's probably better. But yeah, it's been a really nice little machine. Hey Joshua, nice. Welcome, welcome. Matthew, Reading Rainbow, cool name. Have you modded the AM5? I have not. I've kept it stock. It is my TPU machine. Anytime I need to print TPU, I just use their slicer, stock settings, and it, for me, has been perfect for that. So I did just print on it right over here in some silk PLA because I'm doing a comparison video before a bunch of similar ones. Hey, make sure you talk to the right one, Truggy. How you doing? I'm happy with my K1 Max. If I could, I'd buy a Bambu too. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with my K1 Max too. I've made some incredible prints, incredible projects with it, so I'm pretty happy with it. Hey, Da Vinci. Through the recall. Nice. There you go. Yeah, that's you're not the only one that I've heard that from. That seems to be a very common thing. So, Bambu's quickly becoming a household name. Oh yeah, it's already, Zach. It's already there, man. It's already there. You can't speak about 3D printing or search 3D printing without finding Bambu. Creality used to be the one that was there. Not that they're not now. They're obviously absolutely massive. But when you search it, Bambu comes up in some way, shape, or form right alongside with Creality. So, there's a filament for the AM5 is picky. I need to use a filament that's made for high speed. Any brand recommendations? I'm not sure. So far everything I've put in it has been pretty generic filament. You know, I use a lot of 3D Max and Creality filaments. Majority of the prints that I do is probably that, if not Sunlu. I can't say that I've had any issues with it at all. So I don't know. I might be not the best person to ask that. There's a Saint Smart profile for Bambu and printables on printables. FYI, it's not bad. Nice, cool, good to know. I see Bambu everywhere. Yep, me too. All right, why don't we get started? It's already 9:20. I'm gonna unbox it right over here. Let's see if I can catch it better. Maybe on this one. Nope. All right, we'll do it here. And what I'll do is I'll bring it and set it up on the table. Let me lower the table, and then we will go from there. I'm sure it is filled to the brim with fun stuff. Let me make sure my camera isn't gonna get squished by my table. It's not. We're good. Oh, and one more thing, Sunlu. Sunlu did send all of their stuff to me, so that's going to be coming from me. But they also sent me two really fun filaments that I wanted to show just real quick. They're both like glittery filaments, and this one is like a see-through blue, like a transparent blue. Very good looking filaments. So I'm really looking forward to using these on stream at some point. And hey, maybe we'll use that today. I don't know. Actually, yeah. Why not? We'll use that today. So, Zoomy, you know what's awesome is you can use that machine for a little while and always upgrade to it, which is pretty cool. Like, you don't need to buy it right away, right? You can get acquainted with the machine for a little while and then do it that way. Q4 Zero. Oh yeah, the Zero is amazing. Easily one of my favorite machines. If I was to keep one, I would have a really hard time picking between my Trident and this guy. I actually just did another little upgrade on it. Let's do this one. I did plug it. I did this this bracing for the bottom, and there's a really cool thing here where the magnets for the door are embedded into that one, so they hold the door shut. This little thing is just an absolute beast of a printer. It does everything that I throw at it and then some. It's fast, prints ABS and ASA like nothing else, and most importantly, it's been kind of a point and shoot machine that you put together yourself, and that's a part of the fun there. That is adorable. Yeah, it is a really cute one. How do you mount the braces? You have to drop in nuts into the slots, so you kind of have to take the chassis apart a little bit. It makes it easy on that machine. And then once those little nuts are in there, it's M3 screws. I see green sliding by. Of course I do. Jeff, thank you so much for the 5 memberships. Welcome to those 5 folks. Please, as you guys come in here, say thank you to Jeff for giving those out. I really appreciate it, Jeff, and I'm sure everyone that gets these does as well. Thank you, sir. You do a little bit, so the bottom piece of the frame, you undo both the screws, and it kind of like just pops out of the bottom. And then because that's out, you can slide everything else in, slide it back in, tighten it, and you're good to go. Just use a square, and you're good to go. Jeff beat me to it. No. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let me get a blade. Let's get this thing unboxed. Not that we're going to need a lot of time to set it up, but if we can do multiple prints or get to know it a little bit better, I will. Also, if it's not obvious yet, which it might not be to some, Bambu did send this to me. I'm not required to do anything, which is very nice. But on this channel, we review printers, so we're gonna review it to some degree. All right, I don't like this foam, but luckily there isn't too much of it. And in case this does make a mess, which there's only a couple pieces here, I do have the Hodo vacuum to clean everything up with, so no problem there. You know? What did the Voron Zero BOM come out to? I'm not sure. I don't remember off the top of my head. I used the FISEC kit, and then I added a bunch of stuff that I would highly suggest. A new hot end, well, not a new hot end, but the block itself, a CHC block, was a huge benefit because you can actually see where you're printing. What else did I do? I did have to do a couple printable mods, but that's all free. I added LEDs, I added the giant 120mm fan on the side, I added the filtration system on the inside. I believe that's really it, unless I'm like genuinely missing stuff. But I do have a list of things that I added, and I will be making a video on it at some point. I just haven't been able to. Please review the entire guide before operating the printer. All right, I'm going to trust Hero. Oh, no. Oh, look at that. Okay, it has a little sticker here. The other one did not have that, so you might not be able to see that, but this sticker says pull it out by the bag. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go. Definitely feel like this sucker is going to drop, but you know what? Hero, I believe you. All right. Oh, there's stuff on the bottom. Oh, there's spools of filament down there. I didn't expect it to come with filament too. But I guess the combo will come with 4 spools. That's cool. Let me just catch up real quick. Feder, do you have an affiliate link for the Infomec TX? I do. It's 3dprintsos.com/infomec-tx. So I'm going to start from this point forward. All the links that I will include everywhere are going to be from my URL because it gives me a chance to see actual analytics, to see what you guys are interested in and whatnot. So, and I'll always include all the links in the bottom of the description of every video. So if you ever need to find one, they're there. But that one specifically is 3dprintsos/infomec-tx. Let the pooping commence. That's right. Actually, I would love some suggestions for a poop tray. I would like one that kind of wraps around that will fit up there. I think it's going to go where this machine is. I do have the new Chitty-Tech X1 or X1 Q1 Pro, the new Chitty-Tech Q1 Pro at my office. So this one is going to be retired. So I'm going to either move these down or put the Bambu right there. Hey, Vito, did you go back and check the black foam packaging for the Mini to see if the freebie kit was in it? I did. I do not have one in there. I did not have anything in mine. I have a feeling that they have separate kits for media. Print the biggest poop bin you can. Gotta love 3D printing. So weird. Wait, hold on. Let's first take everything out, right? So it looks like we have carbon fiber PLA. Okay. It feels very light. Like this can't possibly be a full spool. Okay. We have another very light spool of where it doesn't say what this is. It says support for PLA. Only used for support interface with PLA. Oh, that's kind of cool. The support, what's that support material called? Reusable spool and bag. Do not discard. Okay. Is this normal? For those that have this machine, is this normal? So carbon fiber PLA, and then support material for PLA. PVA. Yeah, right. I couldn't think of the name on top of my head. Huh. That's the same filament I got over 2 years ago. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's junk. Cool. Even better, let it poop into the normal small bin, then make a robot arm to pick it up. Yes. Yes. I like that. All right, and the last one, another sample, this time PLA Basic, so some green PLA. Interesting that they did this. I gotta sneeze, hold on, muting. Okay, we're back. Hopefully I did mute. I didn't even look if that muted or not. Yes, don't dispose of the spool, right. The PLA carbon fiber is good. The PLA carbon fiber from 3D Max is also really good. The ASA carbon fiber specifically is killer. Bless you, thank you. That's cool though. That means I need one of those spool rewinders, don't I? You could do an Adam Savage poo. I've been meaning to catch some of his videos on this stuff, and I just haven't. What ends up happening is I'll open one of his recent videos, and I'll see something related, like an older related video, and I'll just go and watch that instead. So that's been the thing. Right, I'm gonna cut this bag now. By the way, Hero, if I'm doing something I'm not supposed to, let me know. Please. Also, I don't see anything else in here. I'm assuming they stuffed everything in. Oh, that's what we forgot to do. I forgot to look at the marketing like we do for every other machine. You can buy filament refills from Bambu. Nice, cool. Right. Not sure if the new X1C come with PLA CF. Mine didn't. I got the support material orange and white rolls of PLA. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I don't know. They have a PLA without a spool. You just slide on. Cool. Normally get those. All right. Thank you, Jose. All right. What I wanted to do was, before we unbox everything, I take a look at the marketing. Let me pick this up for now so I can stand here comfortably. RFID. Yeah, right. Just like those. Just like those. All right. Let's look at what their marketing tells us. So, by the way, I got to say, this is a $1,500 printer. This is by far the most expensive machine. Obviously, this is the combo. How much is the printer without the combo? So $1,200. Okay, so this is on par with like an LDO Voron kit, for example. I do not have an LDO kit. I have the FISEC Trident that has a bunch of upgrades. Probably not more than a couple $100 worth of upgrades. Actually, maybe not even. Right? I have a hot end nozzle, Nomi, fans. Yeah, nothing really crazy, actually, now that I think about it. Cable, lighting. Yeah, so nothing too crazy. So I would say under $1,000 for my particular Trident kit, including the 3 spools of ABS that I use to print all the stuff. So yeah, okay, I can come back to saying this is definitely the most expensive machine that I've had here. So that's another thing. You guys got to keep in mind that a lot of people, when they come into this hobby, they have money. Okay, they can just buy this thing and that's fine. But they when they see other printers, they really knock them down. But they're comparing printers that are worth $1,000 less than this or less. You know what I mean? So I always keep that in the back of my mind. Price matters a lot. And one of the reasons why I haven't jumped out of my boots to buy one myself. Okay. I haven't seen the mini statue. I got no mini. I got the big one. That's the big boy. No minis here. I have that problem with YouTube videos. Oh, I must have missed the earlier thing. Which part? Please look at the X1E. They have a comparison on their website. What makes the X1C look like an insane deal? Can it though? Can it? Can this look like an insane deal? I mean, I get the machine is super smart, has AI, has apps, has all of these things that make it really, really nice. The AMS is just absolutely killer. It comes with it. The experience on this machine is amazing. I'm not saying this should cost less. I'm just saying that this is top dog, right? This is very expensive stuff. That's all. Yes, and that you don't have to build it. To see that's a negative to most people, and that's okay. I totally understand it. I don't expect everybody to build their own mountain bike and lace their own wheels and put on nipples. I'm just saying when I do that, I'm not going to taco my wheel, and if I do, I'm going to be angry at myself for building it that way, not a machine that builds it and then I taco my wheel and now I'm just angry at the whole brand. That's just me, my man. I totally understand it. So, wait, you never had a Prusa? I've never had a Prusa. I've only built a Prusa clone a long time ago as my own custom machine. I wanted a Prusa, but I wanted a larger machine, so I essentially took a Prusa and made it larger. It didn't work so well. I mean, it printed great, but by today's standards, it was garbage because you can't just enlarge a Prusa. That's why they never did it themselves. Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, watch the video. It's a short one. It's a really fun one. But yeah, he's done and ready. Apple store, yes, right. They're both fruit, so it is that, and they make a good snack. But they're just different, and you guys got to understand that. But majority of people don't. Will you ever have a VZ bot versus Voron? I would love to build a VZ bot at some point, or a rat rig even. I've never reached out to either of them, and I've never bought one, so I hope so. But they are very expensive as well. Slow down with the nipple talk. P1S is a better value? Yeah, probably. How you doing, by the way? Only tacoed one. I have tacoed so many. I'm a big dude. I don't ride lightly. I jump, I bash. I go as hard as I can on the downhills. I go slowly up and as fast as I can down. Used to ride downhill before kid. I definitely destroyed many wheels, and I stopped destroying them when I started lacing my own. Go for the V-Core. The new V-Core looks really good. I'm good. All right, let's look at the marketing real quick and get back into it. So, very expensive, got it. Quality, got it. Those two things definitely what this thing is known for. Okay, so here's everything that's going to be included in the combo. We got our 3 spools. Those are the correct colors even. Looks like there's some plugs. I'm guessing this is PTFE tube. What's this? That's a spool holder, I think. The printer and the AMS. Cool, okay. Here's some fun stuff you can do. Electric coffee toolkit, what? Okay. All right, so here we go. So, whoops, wrong button. Core XY to 20,000 Excel, okay. They should have probably put this first, right? Because this is the part that really makes this thing unique. There's a bunch of machines that do this. 16 up to 16 colors. So amazing, amazing. Dual auto bed leveling. What does that mean? What's dual auto bed leveling? Like it doesn't have independent Z motors. Dual auto, like there's two sensors, like a nozzle and a leveling, maybe like a LiDAR thing. Okay. LiDAR solution, spaghetti failure detection, that's the AI part, and AI inspected first layer. Okay, so all these have themselves to do with. You're right, but throw in the color changer thing and it's $4.99. Right. Do not put carbon fiber in AMS. Why is that? How's the Infomec? Amazing. Very impressive. I'm going to do a video on it. It's probably one of the most impressive machines that I've had in a really long time, just because of the price. The price to what you get ratio is through the roof. Mr. Ed, I heard tacos. You just came here for the tacos? Auto bed leveling with the sensor and LiDAR. Okay, cool. So I guessed correctly. Tried Cush Core? I don't know what those words are, but they sound like something I shouldn't put into Google. Hey, Joshua, how much do you think the K2 from Creality will be, the multicolor filament coming out? That's a good question. I know nothing about it. I wish I had more details. I'm going to guess it's going to be the same price as the K1 Max. But then, however they price their Creality filament management, or whatever they called it, system, I'm going to guess it's going to be pretty competitive to what Bambu offers. That's just how they do. I find Cush Core makes a big difference on sharpness of impact on big drops. Okay, this is a mountain biking thing. Cush Core. I, for some reason, have never heard of Cush Core. As for Bambu, you should not put carbon fiber in AMS due to abrasive nature. Really? Why would they include it with this kit specifically? I get it, but that's kind of interesting. Printer makes the possibility to make you lazy. I believe that. But, you know, it's not like just because I unbox this, I'm going to stop building things, right? I have that tool changer to finish. All sorts of stuff. All right, let me keep going. Let's keep going. All right, so what else we have? Hey, look at that. That is this guy. Oh, actually, that's the little one, isn't it? That's this guy. Can I reach it still? Without knocking everything? Nope, can't reach it anymore. Anyway, I got one of those up there. Cush Core is now stuck in my head. Is Cush Core something that's from a shock or a frame design? So I'm currently on a 2014. Wow, completely slipped my mind for some reason. It's an intense carbine 29. I've been riding that for a while now. But it definitely doesn't have Cush Core. In the area where, like here? Hey, Feder, with this you can speed print yourself, full size of the Soldier Man. Well, I don't know if it will be any faster than the K1 Max, but maybe it will be. Maybe it will be. Although the K1 Max was 300 by 300, and that it was a huge benefit, obviously. All right, so it's designed for speed. This flow is crazy. It just is. Everyone's trying to keep up with this. Obviously, there's brands out there that have more flow, but not out of the box on a machine like this. Bambu's got them beat, definitely. I also like that they say 16 minutes, 30 seconds exactly. They're like, we're not doing approximate over here. Given the Infomec shipping cost, now that you've printed on it a bit more, how does it stack up against the Q1 Pro for only $70? Ooh. Man, that's rough. If it's 70, if the difference is only $70 now, the Q1 is going to be so hard to beat. The only benefit there is the Q1 comes with the heater, it comes with the cooling fans, it comes with everything, right? The Chitty Tech is just better equipped for that $70. Now, build-wise, this being all metal, having the glass door, this one feels better. It just does. but the Chitty Tech will outperform it. It just will. It'll do more filaments. It'll do them better and easier. So if you're not pressed by the $70 Q1 Pro, so you can run AMS. Okay. Oh, okay. So so just some of them. That's even more interesting. Foam ring goes inside tubeless tires. So I had really bad luck with tubeless. I ran tubeless on everything, even my demo. I used to have a demo 8, and I just had nothing but bad luck. There was like this string of events where every time I rode, I exploded violently my tubeless. Now, I gotta say, that was pre everyone riding tubeless. That was when rims were just coming out that were tubeless specific, and tires were just coming out tubeless specific. So there was some jankiness going on, I gotta admit. But since then, I've just thrown in tubes. I usually get a somewhat light tire, like Schwalbe Racing Ralph, Jesus, that was old school. Schwalbe Hans Dampf is my go-to at the moment. Obviously Minions are great, but they're very heavy. So I just do those with some tubes, throw a tube in my pack. I'm still one of the only local dudes that rides with a pack. Everyone's doing the fanny, so that's a new thing. But you know, $70 a wheel lets you run hella low tire pressure. Interesting. I got to look into that. No, I haven't. To answer your question, no, I haven't tried it. But that does sound pretty cool. I'm also a kind of heavy guy. I run 40 pounds in my tires, just because I'll destroy everything else if I don't. I was running tubeless on my fat tire bike. Nice. But I had so much issues in the winter. Yeah, right. Winter will also cause that as well. Yeah, a fat bike. How much sealant you got to put in there on tubeless? And what do you do with a rim? That's got to be some special stuff. Anyway, let's keep going, guys. Carbon rods. Still doing carbon? Okay. Everyone else kind of went away from them immediately for whatever reason. Even though my X+3 is doing perfectly fine with them. 40 watt ceramic heater, interesting. 40 watt, not 60? 40? Huh, I kind of thought there were 60 for some reason. All right, big old cooling fan, I love these. I put them on my machines when I build them. And then the now classic welded chassis that everyone kind of copies to their detriment. I mean, if you squint right now, that's what the Flash Forge looks like right now. I feel you on going back to tubes, the Split City guy. Yeah. I mean, once you have them on a couple of rides, like cross country, then you do some downhill and they blow up and you're walking your bike down. You know what I mean? Once you do that a couple times, I just got fed up. I used to be really into it. I used to make my own goo. I had this giant glass jar. I used to make it from all kinds of concoction with glitter. I was really, really into that stuff, but I gave up. All right, what else? Colors and Beyond. Yeah, I mean, this is still an untouched territory. Maybe until later this year when everyone else catches up, but it's true. Abrasion compensation and extrusion compensation. Yep, everyone is kind of caught up to that one. This using AI with the camera, kind of cool. We'll see how that works. And then the Bambu Studio and Bambu Handy. I still don't have Handy. I'm going to try not to use it for now. But I do have Bambu Studio and not scared to use it. We got some specs. The hot end goes to 300. It's all metal. It can print. Looks like pretty much everything, which is great. PA, PC, carbon, glass reinforced polymer. Awesome. It's fantastic. Texture plate or cool plate. Oh, hopefully there's texture plate in there. I hope I have a texture plate. I would love a texture plate. Speed of tool head 500. Cool, and that's it. And there's a million videos from everybody on this thing. What's in the box? Oh, here we go. Fill plate pre-installed. Both compatible. Hold on, but it says one. Oh, hopefully it's flippable. Pre-installed random. Ah, it's random. Man, I hope I get the texture one. All right, we got accessories, and please know the AMS is placed inside the chassis of the printer. Okay, there you go. So that answers that. What a crazy packaging feat. No, I don't think I will. Dryfang, I mean, you know, I don't think I'm going to have a specifically dedicated video for this machine. I think that if this ends up in videos, it will always be a comparison to something else. I think there's so much content out there on these things, there's no surprise, especially because this one isn't some new version or anything, you know what I mean? My plate was textured on both sides. I hope I get textured. I hope I get textured. I really don't like the smooth plates. I know, like Greg, for example, Greg's Adventures, he loves the other plate, but I can't stand them. All right, that's the marketing. Speaking of marketing, if you guys are just joining, jump in here. There's a pinned comment at the top of the chat. There's only 38 people in here. A chance for you guys to win a spool of PLA Plus. You have to be in the United States. You have to answer this question, and you have to be present. And then also, shop.3dprintsos.com has a bunch of cool shirts that I've designed, hoodies, a bunch of cool swag over here, and my newest shirt that you guys can check out. It's called I Am a Farmer. So check that out. Everything's designed by me. That's for those that are just joining here. A bunch of other really cool shirts. If you guys are into the speedboat race, there we go. All right, check that out if you will. Present. Yes, this is the X1C combo. I definitely forgot the AMS. Yep. Did you finally get on the Bambu's radar? Welcome to 2002. I did. It took a while. I really dislike smooth. Yes, me too. It diminishes my chances of winning. That is a fact. All right, I do gotta say it's heavy. Heavy means quality, right? It's heavy. It's heavy like brick. Looking good. Looks nice and slick. I do have a dent in the back panel from shipping. I'll show you guys when I turn it around. What should we take off? Should we take off the tape? Yeah, the creative transportation manager. Yeah, I agree. That is a very, very cool way to transport that. We have the nicest door in the game. Yeah. I mean, everyone's trying to catch up to whatever this thing is doing. So, oh, it's not hinged. Okay, so like the K1 Max. Okay. So we got glass top, lovely little handle. How's this thing come out of here? Contact support for replacement. A dent, ship it back. Don't break the door. I'm gonna try my best not to. All right, now that I got this glue all over my arm, come on out of here, door. Don't Uncle Jesse the door. I like that the term is now automatically Uncle Jesse. Poor guy. His legacy is breaking that K1 Max door. Hodor. I like that. Very nice. This is Hodor. All right, so this is the top. You know, piece of glass. Feels very nice. Has a nice little lovely handle with their logo. Nice touch. I got my fingerprints all over it. Why not hinged, though? It would have been nice for it to be hinged. All right. I guess we do the door now, or what? Let's be careful with this so I don't tear this cable. Lots of tape holding everything. That's nice. Here, let me show you the back. Whoa, hoppy hop. This thing is hefty. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I got a dent right here. Might be hard to see, but it looks like this part got pushed in. In shipping, you can actually see. Well, maybe you can't see, but it's bulging out right here because this got pushed in a little bit. Luckily, there's nothing there, and it's not important. What is this little doohickey? Oh, that's the tensioner for the belts. Cool. That's nice that they're exposed like that. Makes that easy. This is what? What is this funky device? So filament goes in. Spool holder assembly. All right, we'll figure that out as we go. All right, let's flip her back around. I do like the power button on top here. That's one thing that I've commented on in the past about manufacturers putting the buttons in wacky places. This one is right here up front. I love it. The only other machine that I know that's put their button on the front is the Enfamec TX down there. The button's right in the front there. Please don't Uncle Jesse the door. Make a good face like Uncle Jesse, right? Yeah, you got to do it right away, because you know that's gonna be a GIF. Right. I agree. I definitely agree. Filament primer doohickey. The thing on the back. Oh, okay. Oh, it says with pull. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's what the spring in there is for. So sad. Yeah, Simon. It's, you know, they're the ones shipping it for me, not me, and they don't ship outside the U.S. So if I want to give away free filaments on their behalf, I gotta abide by their rules. There will be a giant giveaway because the channel has hit 20,000, Simon. So if you would like to see that and for a chance to win filaments from all over the place, including 3D Max, I highly suggest you jump into the community section of my YouTube channel and then let me know the time, because there's a poll going on. Let me know the time frame of when you guys can make it, and I will very likely do what the majority of people will be able to make. Is that for the filament? Is that for the AMS? I think so. I'm waiting for that Enfamec to arrive from China. Can't wait. Nice. First Core XY. Cool. Pete, you're gonna love it, man. That thing has been, it's been really, really good. It's been really, really good. It's been surprising. All right, what we got here? What is this? What is this? What's this say? Please make sure to match the build plate with a type in your slicer. Wait until it's cool. Clean it. Okay. I will. How does this thing open? How did they slide this bag on here? That's impressive. Ah, look at that. Wow. I wonder how fun that was to do in the packing department. I'm guessing they put it on like that, like with this on there. Yeah, textured build plate. We got lucky. We got lucky. We're textured. Let me get the camera in a better spot for y'all. That's not a better spot. All right, hold on. Now I gotta move my bourbon. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Worse? I don't know. You guys let me know if that's better or worse. Let's try to make it straight or something. I don't know. You do replace that with the hub to add AMS number 2 and 4. Oh, okay, cool. We got a conversion. No sundries. Sundries. Hey, Serge, it's been a minute. I believe all bamboos have texture now. Oh, okay, that's good. Well, will your giveaway be? I haven't made a date for it yet. I need to know the time slot of when most people want to see it, so that I can do that. So I can figure out the time, and then I'll plan it ahead. It's going to be next week. at some point. I will, you know, try to get it out there to the channel and scheduled before the start of next week so that people have some time. The way that I'm going to do the giveaway, is I'm going to essentially put a link up for a form, a Google form likely. You will have 10 minutes to fill out the form to be in it. After 10 minutes, for whatever the giveaway is, there's going to be 9 brands that are giving stuff away. Okay, me being included. I'll be the first one. So I'll give the regions of where this is available to. There's going to be a bunch of different regions that can't. So before you just join in, you'll know that if you can or not, if you're eligible. And then I'm going to do a 10-minute slot. So you'll have 10 minutes to fill out the app while you're there. That'll be linked like this. And then after that 10 minutes up, I take down this link and I pull the winner/winners. We announce them and we go on to the next one. And then when that is over, I'll send out an email to everybody. Essentially, when you're joining, you'll be joining with your address and all that stuff. And that will be removed post me getting the winners. So I'm not keeping it for any reason. None of that nonsense. There's no mailing list, nothing like that. So it's going to be done with Google Docs. I think that's going to be the easiest way for me to do it. And then I'll probably do that spinning wheel thing. I've never used it before, but it sounds like you just copy and paste names into it. So that's how we're going to do it. So essentially, set up 10 minutes of it being on the screen while we showcase what's being given away. And then, we'll move on to the next one, and there'll be 9 of those. Okay, so that's the giveaway. I'm still going through that Basil Hayden. Oh, nice. Hey, Andre. Thank you for doing that. And if you guys have any input, let me know in the comments. I know people have been saying things. Even if I disagree with it, let me know anyway. It's okay. Milk was a bad choice. Yeah, absolutely. Pro tip, if you're going to make this printer one of your fleet, I highly recommend a G10 plate. Lightyear 3D makes one for Bamboo, and you could do it yourself too. Interesting, okay. Makes a huge difference in the adhesion game. Interesting. This will be in my fleet because, like I said, at the moment you can't get around not comparing it to other machines. It's impossible. And me not recommending it when I could recommend it just because I don't have one is silly. So. Maker's Muse video, better explaining it. Okay, cool. I will. All right, let's get this thing unboxed, shall we? Okay, there's got to be a special way to do it because that's not coming out in an obvious way. Do I pull, push? Does something come out of here? Man, do I have to read instructions? Did you guys set me up? I don't wanna read instructions. I feel set up. All right, here's a box. Okay, I gotta lower the table again. All right, I'll take a look. I don't wanna. All right, quick start. Warning, no TPA, no damp PVA, and no cardboard spools. Okay. I want a life size behind you. Give to me. This guy, you don't want that guy. Every time I'm down here, every single day, I stand up to go somewhere. I'm like, oh. Real men don't read instructions. Believe me, this is the last thing I want to do. You can ask everybody. All right, so it does look like first thing I do. All right, here. First thing I do is what I did. Very intuitive. Pull this thing out. Next thing, pull that out. Okay, gotcha. Take out the accessory box. Use Allen key H2 to remove the screws as pictured. Do they give me Allen key? Looks like someone got the bamboo bug. I don't know about bug, but I do have a bamboo now. Oh, wow, there's a ton of stuff in here. Okay, hold on. Let's do this camera. A ton of stuff in there. Looks like some kind of wipers. BambuLab goo. Hopefully it's honey. We have spool holder and some thermal grease. Interesting. Thermal grease. Cool. We have a power plug, which I need. This one looks very short. Hopefully this power plug is longer than what they give on the A1 Mini, because that one is small. We have some cables for the AMS. I'm guessing they're the same type of cables. Oh, okay, there's more than one. This one has a 90-degree bend, okay. All right, we'll mess with that. We have a hot end. Is this a spare? Is the hot end installed? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is a spare. It does include a nozzle in it, and it says 0.4. Safety, don't need that. We're already safe. Here's the screen. Let's go ahead and get that. Very nice. What a clean looking unit. Nice little pivot point. A very cool looking mechanism in there. Very, very engineering. There's instructions printed on here. So connect first, and then slide on. Okay, let's do that. Okay, am I doing this right? Let's see, is there a key? I'm guessing this is the only real way it goes. Yep, okay. And then we're gonna put it on and slide. Click, very easy. There's a slot for an SD card on the side. Hey, look, I can see my reflection in there. Hello. Very nice. This is a beautiful looking display. Let's peel that. All right, and then we have some Allen keys and a needle. All right, we got a little guy and a slightly larger guy. Very greasy, but that's good. That means it won't rust. Let's put all this stuff back in here for now, I guess. Well, I will need the spool holder. I'm not sure I'll need anything else. Let's see what it says. For extruder, so hardware for the extruder. Let's see what else is in there. This is somewhat heavy. For scraper. Oh, this is for the scraper tool that you can print. And then something else. I'm guessing there's spare blades. I'm only saying that because there were blades in the A1 Mini box. So guessing that's what that is. All right, let's get these two screws undone. Let me open this door. I do like that the door is not, it has a friction to it, so it doesn't just fly open. Oh, that's it? It doesn't open all the way? Okay, so it doesn't open all the way. So let me rotate it so you guys can see inside here. And these screws, I don't know what they do, but it almost looks like the AMS is attached via these screws. Which, if it is, that's really cool. Also just goes back to being like the design of this thing shipping like this is really cool. All right, so we did that. Take out the AMS by sliding it through the top. All right. Let's take out the AMS by sliding it through the top. This is holding it. Don't make a mess, please. Oh, it's very light. It's way lighter than it looks. I thought it was gonna like require some strength to take out of there. Let me set it aside here for a second. Let's take out this guy. This looks like it's just a piece for shipping, which is very interesting. There's an entire plastic tray. Let's get this off the hot end here. Very, very cool little origami piece just to protect the hot end. Once again, one of those package design things that's very interesting. Whoops. Okay, so apparently that's on a magnet or something, or just clips. Nope, it's magnets. that popped off real easy. I was just trying to move it. Cool. Okay. A little LED that pops on and off when you move it. All right, that pops off real easy. So yeah, the hot end is pre-installed. LiDAR off to the side. Motion is nice and smooth. Let's take out some of this funky stuff. We got a little tray, actuated tray. Lights. Oh, just one light on the side. Okay. Camera back there. Cool. It looks nice and clean in there. Let me take out the rest of these screws. Let me see what you guys are saying. There's been a million things so far. Doors like that shatter. Is the door Uncle Jesse proof? I doubt any door is Uncle Jesse proof. He actually read this, so he's not a real man. I'm not a real man. I'm a real boy. Come on, Elite. That's pretty good. Elite investment education. You could say the AMS is light, not to be confused with the AMS Lite. No, actually the AMS Lite is really heavy. In comparison to this. I think we're seeing Feder 2.0 animated. Feder reading instructions? What has the world come to? Uncle Jesse is a great YouTuber who's in the 3D print space. You should check out some of his stuff. One of the things that happened to him on a live stream is he tilted the K1 Max on to put on some feet, and the door swung open and shattered during a stream. And people have used that as literally a meme now. John Stamos, nice. All right, let's keep it going. There are arrows over here that point to this device, so I am going to unscrew all of those that point to said device. Take that sticker off. This thing comes off really easily, as in like the hot end. Kind of worries me a bit. I had that happen on the FlashForge 5M. It would print so fast in some situations the cover would pop off. I actually had to slow it down a bit so that wouldn't happen. All right, we got 2 of those done. Let's see if I can reach all the way over here without moving this printer. I keep spotting more and more of those little red arrows. So they are holding the bed in place as well with those. Definitely a really good way to keep things secure during shipping. It's so interesting that over the years, the unboxings have become, instead of building a printer, you're removing parts out of the printer. All right, I'm going to take these screws out of here, put them in this box. So the A1 Mini also had much, but there they go. And that's cool. I admire it. All right, and then we got, I'm assuming 3 more? Yes, 3 more. And then there's a little door back here. What's this little door back here for? Ooh, that's a long boy right there. The back of my property is literally a swamp. Oh, it's a carbon filter? All right, cool. Hey, Serge, I'm literally currently using the Hodo charger. The holder that you made with the bottom hole, it is literally charging over there to the side. The door takes you to Narnia! Approve. Yes, buffering. Hey, R. Brian, how you doing, man? All right, that's all of those out. And please tell me these little arrows peel easily. They do not. All right, guess we're keeping the red arrows in there for now, but that's gonna destroy my OCD like it does in all the other machines. All right, so we've taken that out. We've taken this out. Take out the cardboard. Yeah, gotcha. All right, let's get this off the door. And how's that? Oh, okay, so that just comes out of there. All right, cool. That's nice. Nice, slick design. So crazy that this came out of a company that was new. Like, it seems like all the design choices are some things that a very mature manufacturer would make. Even little things like this, like that logo shape being inscribed in this piece. You know what I mean? Just little details like that are just signs of someone that's dedicated to design. And me being someone that's been in design for a very long time, I could just like spot those little details all over the place on this machine. And it's cool. It's cool to see. Okay, we did that. I'm guessing now I can take out this foam in some way, shape, or form. Some of this I might not be able to take out because of the way that it's put in here until the machine is on, which I'm guessing is how that works. The build plate is textured on both sides. Very good looking. I gotta say, very even looking texture. I have a couple build plates where the texture is not very even. Not that really shows up in prints, but just worth noting that this one looks good. How does it go in? That way? Okay, there's a little stopper. It's very similar to the Flash Forge. All right, that goes in there. What else do we need? All right, let's close this for now. Anything on here that needs my attention? I don't think so. Let's move that to the center. I don't see anything. The stepper motors look way smaller than I expected. I thought this thing was going to have far larger motors on it, but they're tiny. The fingerprint magnet goes on. Nice and smooth, looks good. I'm guessing that everybody puts this on top because it's glass and it can be. Is this really though? Well, I guess it's just a savings of space type of scenario. All right, let's peel that. There is some stuff in there. Can you guys see? You can't see that. Let's get you guys up higher. Okay, this thing is hinged. That's good. What do we have here? Oh, okay, so just a series of PTFE tubes. Anything else? No. There is some little things here. Remove the plastic bag of the desiccant before use. Oh, I see. Okay, so the desiccant is in little baggies, so let's do that real quick. I know there's all kinds of prints and mods and series of things. Zombie. Hey, Austin, how you doing? Yeah, it's, I've been holding out for a long time. Long time. It was sarcasm, brother. I know, man. Elite. It's all good. I was about to go live and unbox my X1 Carbon, but I wanted to watch a video to learn so I wouldn't look like a complete tool like what I'm doing. It's all good, man. It's all in good fun. Hopefully you didn't get mad at me. All right, so I'm guessing that just kind of looks like a rat poison bag or something. Let's throw that in there. Bada bing, bada boom. Anything I need to know about that? Looks fine to me. What's this? Take this off. Let's take this off. All right, now I think we go to the back of this machine. Wait till you put 4 spools in there. This thing will become ridiculously heavy. Okay. We are now on the back. Don't remove the foam. It's in the insticate. I know you're trying to say instructions. Get rid of the desiccant bags and print your own. Nice. Yeah, that's what I hear. I mean, I have a bunch left over still. I have one of these that still has a ton in there. So I'm ready. I'm ready to put desiccant in there. Also, I did see a cool thing for the A1 Mini where it takes, so right now on mine back there, I have that setup and it's really shaky. I actually don't like it. But there is a way to take off the motors and just put the motors on top, and that gives you the ability to put the spools in the back, like on the table. So, for example, the new poly dryer, those type of boxes, you can have 4 spool holders basically in the back, and then the motors are separate on the machine. So I think actually that's brilliant. Like, they're incorporated in the machine that way. So I think at some point I'm going to be doing it to that. I think that would make that pretty cool. I'm maxed out on mods with mine, missing a chamber heater and the hula feet. Nice, good. So I have people to ask, people to ask about cool stuff. I print, by the way, Austin, I did print the little drawer system that you sent me for the Mini. I printed it in white, and the inside is green, and the text is green and has a purple little outline. Very cool looking little setup for the magnetic poop chute and stuff. It's very cool. So if you have a suggestion for a poop chute for this one, I'll take it, knowing that it seems like you have pretty good taste in poop chutes. That's not something I've ever said to another man. And I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Yeah, I figured that would be the case. TPU mod? Yeah, I gotta look into that at some point. Although, like I said, I have a TPU machine at the moment. Nothing's really replacing it, at least for now. The sprints for containers that go in between the feeders. Yeah, I've seen that. I think I've seen you do it. But there's definitely dead space there that seems like it would be a great place to put desiccant in there. Way more? Cool. I'll do that. Matter who's your friend? That's the other fetter. Me. I'm his friend. I assume me killing it. Perfect. The guy behind him. You know what I should have done? I just realized I should have made him hollow and filled him with poop. What a missed opportunity. What a missed opportunity. That's it. I'm reprinting. I'm going to reprint him hollow and have a back door so you can fill him with poop. Do I have an affiliate link for the Sunlu S4? Ooh, I do have an affiliate link for Sunlu. I think I even have a discount code for Sunlu. It would be on my Discord. So if you head to my Discord, there is a section in there for, let's see where they are, for coupons and discounts. If you scroll to the top there, let me see if I have something for Sunlu. I do. I have 10% off Sunlu. Here, let me drop this link for you. I'll drop it in here so that you don't have to. But for future reference, every coupon code that I have, I put in there. Here, let's go to this chat. Boom. There you go. So Sunlu, I'll definitely have a link to it because we'll be giving away an S2, and I love the S4. I have it back there. The S4 would also be a really good mod for the thing that I was talking about for the A1 Mini, where the motors go on the machine. If you had that in the back where you print right out of it, that would be fantastic. Did you say that to a woman? Yes. Yes. That's what I use. That's my pickup line. It's pretty good. No real poop in the back door, please. Yeah, that's right. That's the most useful 3D print you have made. What's the most? Oh, what's the most? Okay. What's the most useful? I know a lot of people print useless poop. The most useful, but the coolest print you have made. Interesting. I mean, other printers, right? Because I do that a lot. Probably some of the things that I use the most outside of these RC trucks. These RC trucks, the scale crawlers, have definitely been some of the coolest, most functional 3D prints that I've made, just because that I've actually used them. You're gonna see some videos. The most functional thing, let's see if I can get it in here without the chat. This thing, the honeycomb wall. This custom thing I use almost daily. I use this thing all the time, and it has really, really helped me get all the stuff away from the shelf. Obviously, I have more to put away, but man, this is definitely the most useful. Outside of that, I mean, I use 3D printed stuff all the time. This is my trackpad and keyboard in a carbon fiber holder. My entire printer is on a 3D printed arm. My entire laptop is on a 3D printed arm. There's so much. I keep these type of containers that are 3D printed chock full of stuff that's for organization. Underneath of my desk, I have drawers. Can you guys see like this? Underneath of my desk, I have 3D printed drawers for holding all kinds of equipment and my Hodo vacuum, for example. So the list, I think the list goes on and on and on. I printed this repeating bow I showcased earlier. It is literally a repeating bow. You put your bolts in here. I don't have the string yet. It hasn't come, but it cocks like this. And then you hold it with your pinky, and you're good to go. This thing's awesome. Really cool project. Super heavy. Probably like 2 kilos right there. But yeah, lots. I mean, I'm surrounded by 3D printing. Everything from keyboards to mice to the thing that holds my screen. Everything. It's endless. Someone needs to make an aftermarket AMS. Well, there's a bunch of people trying. You shoot extension. Keep the poos from getting stuck at the top. I'm planning on running S4 behind my SVO8. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, you got the co-print MMU. That's cool. Yeah, I think that's neat that they integrated. Once again, they never replied to me. I would have loved to work with co-print back when they first started their whole thing. Look at that Hodo holder. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Serge designed this little guy for the Hodo, and it holds all my bits, but also has a hole on the bottom to charge, as you can see. Very nice. Find that on printables, I believe. Dab time. Hashtag. All right. So what are we doing back here? Let's glance. Okay, so this is where the cables obviously go. So let's do that. Looks like this gets plugged into here. Okay, that's easy. So it goes from here into this little shenanigans and then just into the machine. So this combo is quite literally set up to just use it this way, and I'm guessing these tubes you need if you're adding more of them. Okay, cool. I'm actually not gonna put on the holder. I don't want to reach to the back of the machine. I'll just keep the AMS up there. Looks like I need to plug it in, and I went to a different spot. So is there a specific cable, or it doesn't matter? This is a little shorty. This end connects to the 3D printer, this side up. What? Wait, this connects... Oh, this is like motorized. Oh, I didn't realize there was a... There's like a thing here. Okay. Well, doesn't this block the poop chute? I guess not enough, huh? Alright, so this goes here. That's crazy. Okay. And this goes into one of these, I guess. Interesting. Is it? Is it interesting? I don't know. $420 somewhere. Fact. Wire clips to buffer. Those are spares. Oh, the tubing, right. Okay, so then we Allen key those things. I did put the display on. I did. And that stuff was super intuitive. Printer binding. I'm not going to do that. Do I have to do it? I don't have to, right? No. Apply a thin layer of glue to the build plate. I'm going to try to not do that at first. Download Bambu Studio. Okay, we have Bambu Studio. What else? Nothing else. Parts. Support. Cool. All right, we can put this kit away. No snips. Hey, JP. No snips. Bambu Virgin. Yeah, yeah, yes. Well, I have the A1 Mini unboxed 2 weeks ago. So I'm 2 weeks into Bambu ownership. All right. I guess I'll use this green PLA because you can see it from a mile away. I'll put this stuff away for now. This one is not resealable. Hey, Gavin. I thought those were so simple. They climbed out of the box and set themselves up. I mean, you know, very simple. It's not like I have to put anything together with tools. It's just very different, right? Like, they're just different. Desiccant. Add it to my collection. Clip the wire blocking the poop to the buffer above it. Oh, I see. Wait, what? Like, go around it? Like, no, that won't work. But I can probably do one of these and put a little spin in there. There we go. Now I won't block it. Put a little spin in there. See? Now there's space. No nips, send it back. Right? Why not? Why not include nips? What version? I believe the very latest. No snips, send it back. Yeah. Did it? Where are my snips at? EP, so you don't have to watch the whole thing, but you have to be present for the drawing, and I do the drawing at the end. So that's kind of the thing. The clip near the small end at the bottom. Oh, this guy. I didn't see that. Hey, look at that. They thought about it. Good for them. Gotta love it, but I didn't see that. But definitely looks good. Definitely looking good. All right, so this. Let's get this filament out of here. I still can't believe there's no snips. By the way, the A1 Mini also didn't have any snips. And I'm guessing, just like the other AMS, this needs to be on, so I'm not gonna put it all the way in yet. How do you just stuff it in there? All right, we'll figure that out in a second. What is this? Oh, it locks. I'm like, what is this little rubbery foot thingy? Okay, that's cool. Let me catch up with you guys. You guys are talking much faster. No nips in the bag, nothing. Is there a little wire clip on the bottom? Yes. I didn't know that. I'm so interested to see this print. I mean, it's gonna be great, I'm sure. Snips are built in. That's true. That's true. Beautiful printer. It is. It does look really nice. Hey, loaded. The scraper. Right. Right, they do have a scraper. All right, I'm really hoping that this is a little bit longer because the A1 Minis was too short. Ah, it's really short. Like, guys, Bamboo, make this a foot longer, please. I know you won't, but please make this a single foot longer. This is too short. I will permanently have trouble with this thing. Even if I put the machine up there, I'm going to have to run some kind of wild extension cord to get it to where I need it to go. Or buy a longer version of this and spend money. I'm not even sure this is going to fit. I'm going to try. My camera didn't follow me because it's following the other fetter, which is hilarious. All right, I'm going to try to make this path of this thing as short as possible. It's going to have to go through my table, through my 3D printed grommet. And let's see. Oh, man. All right. Now let's face it this way. Is it a triple pronger? It is. So I won't be able to use my extension cords unless I go to the garage. But let's see. Camera, you follow me? Okay. Okay, the button lit up. Oh, it's on already. Okay, let's see if I can rotate this without breaking everything. Oh yeah, it's gonna be tight. How can I do this? Okay, I gotta move my Voron out of here for a minute. Come with me, little guy. Here, let me put you up here. Here we go. You stand there. And now this thing, and it's on the other side. Oh boy. All right, problem. It doesn't reach. Hold on, let me find a longer cable. Power this down. All right, bear with me, everybody. I just need to get a longer cable. Okay, here we go. I have one from the Voron that was there. That one is much longer and thicker. Okay, there we go. We're gonna borrow the Voron one for now. Is there any more space? Yes. Okay. Now we're cooking. All right, a little bit more space. It is definitely a little too close, but that's okay. I can just move the camera back. Let's get it here. And move my coffee mug. We're gonna be a little bit more cramped, but that's okay. We will make this work. All right, we're dedicated to the craft. All right, door open. Can we rotate you this way a little bit? Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. All right. Let's move that. Let me put this guy back. Don't want him to feel left out, you know, especially because we're using its cable. Come on back. Okay. There we go. Any late night coffee drinkers? Yes, sir. Hey, Wilmar with the 5. Thank you, sir. You and Jeff, thank you guys so much. Really, seriously, thank you. Appreciate that. And to those 5 folks that just got memberships, please go ahead and thank you. Say thank you to Will. I'm late night, but not on coffee. I replaced 3 motors in my 2 separate AMS units. Whoa. Robert, nice. Okay, let's boot. Lovely little logo. Nice little load screen. Looks good. I like the little on the bamboo there. I love the little green attachment there on the top of the B. Ah, that's a lovely little designer's delight that no one will notice. Let's go ahead and lower the sun. You guys don't really need to see up there. Coffee's for closers. Nice, Zach. Straight to jailbreak. I will actually be giving away a Panda Touch from Big Tree Tech. I don't have one myself. Maybe they'll eventually send me one. But I'll be giving one of those away in the giveaway. First boot up is exciting. Yeah. All right, let's go through this real quick. English is selected. Next. We are in North America. Next. Nice screen, by the way. All right, I got to join the totally not spyware. Let me move this away real quick. Let's do this, right? You guys trying to get all my info up in here. They're already going to get enough of my info. Might as well just keep it to them for now. All right. I can't see. Did I do it? Nope. Why am I pressing the completely wrong button? Okay. Well, I think I typed it correctly. Let's hit join. There we go. And we have just sent a ton of information out. And that's okay. It could be worse. All right, let's hit next. Follow me again, camera. Thank you. Nice password. Yeah, that's right. I have a Panda Touch on my P1S. It's really nice. Nice. All your Wi-Fi belong to us. All right, QR code, don't need. I'm gonna agree to that terms and service. Now, kindly request you help to improve everyone's printing. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna skip this time. I might change that later. Calibration, the printer needs to calibrate for the current environment. Please ensure the heat bed is unlocked before starting calibration. I gotta say, really good translations, right? Are you gonna update the firmware first thing this time? I'm going to do as it says, exactly, just like I would with any other machine. I don't remember what I had to do with the other one to get it uploaded to the most recent, but it was not intuitive. It was only because you told me, hero. All right, next. Calibration may take several minutes. Okay. I did unlock the bed, but there is stuff still down there. Oh, there he goes. Let's get this out of the... Oh, those are one piece. Whoa, look at that. Look at this lovely foam. That's cool. Okay, the movement is loud. 2% homing tool head. I like that the LED has a diffuser, but man, that's barely any light in there. The King Rune KLP1, I believe it's called, KLP1, has no LED in there, and man, I'm so spoiled by LEDs. Like I was, I'm just comparing the Infamec to it, and like going over there to use it. It has no LEDs in there. It's dark. Gotta have LEDs. I'm assuming there's mods to put more LEDs in there, right? Oh, willing to trade my Aquila for this? Nice, Chris. Big Tree Tech has an upgraded LED. Nice. Good to know. I love when the Mini gets ready to start. It sounds like a jet engine revving up. No, this is different. The Mini is silent in comparison to this. All right, and we're doing the vibrations, so this thing is about to blast my ear hole. Let's see how many you guys have entered while this thing's doing its thing. 56. Nice. Oh, that's loud. Woo! The A5M is also pretty loud. For some reason, that one doesn't stick out to me as loud in comparison to everything else. The King Rune KLP1 is also pretty loud, but that's because it's like a tinny sound from it being just steel all around. This one is slick. Plastic front, glass on top, nice aluminum wrapped all the way around. Yeah, this is definitely a great feeling, very good feeling machine, that's for sure. What are these little protrusions here? Is that like to hold filtration systems or something? I noticed the belts are like specifically black. They're not like the typical reddish brown that Gates belts are. Install the build plate. Install the build plate. It's going to hold the bed. Install the build plate. What? Oh, this has knobs on it? That's interesting. Is there a leveling procedure that includes the knobs? A1 Mini got lots quieter during the process, yes. Sounds like a long fart, yeah. I mean, this is... I mean, all machines are loud during this. K1 Max is louder? No way. Although the K1 and K1 Max are loud. This is crazy. I have noise canceling on, so you guys can't hear this, but holy. Aftermarket things like bento box. Okay, cool. Put your build plate in, dude. It is. That's in. Build plate's on. Texture build plate. TT? It's on there. Hey, Chili Willy. Chili Willy! That's when you were younger. And then you grew up and now you're Chili Wills. You don't need to do it unless there's a horrible problem. Okay, that's what I figured. Does your sheet have plastic on smooth? No, it is textured on both sides. Never needed to use those knobs. Okay, you can hear it. Oh, okay. Yeah, typically the noise cancellation gets rid of most of the noises. Some people are reported being shocked by the outside of the case. Oh, like this? Huh. I need a bento. Yeah, bentos are cool. But it's cable tool knobs are needed. Oh, cool. Thanks, Night Train. Do you think the P1S combo or A1 combo is better? Ooh, P1S. P1S because of the Core XY, the fact that you can enclose it or it is enclosed. Definitely. The fact that it has the full AMS and not the AMS Lite. I say P1S. I'm late too. It's all good, Caleb. Hey, nice. Have a beer on me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's more than a beer, though. That's like 2 beers in this economy. I appreciate it. I wish I had a cold beer right now. I'll take the bourbon for now. It's very kind of you, though. Thank you. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not mad at you. You're trying to help. I appreciate that. I wish printers had smooth PI. Really, I was just saying that I don't want that. I have a stack of smooth PI right there because I hate them, so I always buy textured for my printers. Sounds like someone tuning an instrument. Yeah. Bento box mod is good. But you need to get good fans and really run it on 24 volts, not USB 5. Yeah, that sounds right. I'd want to run at 24. The X1C does come with a smooth PI also. It said in the instructions that it's random. It could be smooth, it could be textured. What is it even doing? Definitely some interesting calibration. Oh, motor noise cancellation. Takes about 15 minutes. Okay. By the way, for those just joining in, there is a pinned comment at the top of chat. It looks like this right over here. So you guys click that, it'll take you to this page right over here, where if you guys are planning on sticking around till the end and you're in the United States, you can answer this question and have a chance to win a spool of PLA Plus from 3D Max. They're also giving away 6 spools during our giveaway next week. I don't have a date for that yet. So there's that. There's only 57 people in, so pretty good chances even still to win. Go ahead and check out shop.3dprintsos if you guys want some cool merch. This was the latest I made. All designed by me. I'm a farmer. Different colors here. Really cool shirt. Can't wait to get mine. As well as some other cool merch, other cool shirt, like these snips that I did not get included with this machine. The now classic i3D print stuff. Of course, we got some hoodies and some really awesome work mats. I love this dark one right here, but a lot of people have been getting this color one. So if you guys are working on something, especially building a machine, they come in handy. I keep mine for my mouse and keyboard set up right underneath here. And then, of course, our hot end mugs. Check those out. And guys, look at the prices on everything. I literally make barely anything on this. We got $16 shirts. They're as low as I can make them. In fact, for the giveaway next week, I'm going to have a coupon code to do a 5% off during that stream. Apparently I got a warning that said that I'm going to go into the negatives with that coupon code. So I will be paying for people's purchases. So keep that in mind. That's why I literally can't discount them anymore. It's a discounted as they go. Just sub, nice, good, nice to have you. Not Joe. Is that like not Joe or like nacho, like nacho cheese, baby? I like the AMS light for one reason: they can handle cardboard over just. So from what I understand, you can print little rings for these things for cardboard, but you know. All right, let me just scroll to the bottom, guys. I'm not going to be able to see every single thing. That update made a huge difference in noise canceling. Okay. 10 cents draft, 50 cents. Yeah, I mean, I remember dollar brewskis back in the day, which was fantastic. We had this hole in the wall that we all used to go to for dollar brewskis. I think it was like dollar beers or $5 what's it called? Jugs. Not jugs, but pitchers. Those things were brutal. $108 people watching, yet only 37 likes. That is criminal. Thank you, Zach, for bringing that up. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, or at least what I'm doing here, please go ahead and jump down in there and hit that like button. It'll help us out, I think. I don't exactly know what it does, but people say it's good. Man, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's too much work. You definitely need to be here instead. Thanks for popping in, man. After 12-hour work, you chose to came here to hang with me and us, and I appreciate that, Keith. Thank you. Yeah, but does the mug come with bourbon in it? I think that would limit the shipping. Hey, Fedor, does your merch shop offer stainless tumblers? My coffee. Ooh, I gotta check. I'm not sure. They offer a whole bunch of stuff. It's obviously not 3D printer specific by a landslide. So, but I have to check. I still promise people hats, and I never put hats on there. So I got to do that as well. So I'll check. Right? Classic joke. Not Joe. The answer is not Joe. You can also put electrical tape on the cardboard spools. Oh, there you go. Nice. Your shop is cheap, man. I need to get paid so I can get a mat and a hoodie. Yeah, thank you. It is. It's literally as low as I can get it to go. It's not a thing that I'm hoping to make a bunch of money on. like I say all the time, I think that some people like to support the channel digitally, right? They subscribe, they add to the they become a Patreon member, and I try to give back to those by you know, every time I release a video, you get at least a day. I try to post some things on there. You guys get access to special sections in Discord, things like that. But this, for me, feels like you get something more in return because it's physical. I guess you're not really supporting as much as the other things, because if you support there, YouTube and Patreon take a little bit, and I get majority of it. Whereas here, I get almost nothing. But that's not the point. The point is you get like a physical thing, and I personally think it's cool. And I myself, whenever I see a t-shirt and it's like 20 bucks, I'm like, oh, 20 bucks for a t-shirt? Maybe I'm just a cheapskate. But when it's 16, that to me is a little bit more doable. So I try to be reasonable, you know? This isn't the thing where I'm hoping this is going to be the way I make money. This is just the thing where I think it'll be cool to have some 3D printed merch. Penny drafts in the late 80s. Woo! Penny drafts? That would be dangerous. Sadly, I have to go to sleep. Aw. Well, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. And have a good night. I mean, they can't say too much. I mean, it depends. Are you like, it's not, hopefully it's not like middle school. In high school, you'd probably get some, they probably wouldn't like it. Now, if you're at college, you could totally wear that. You could totally wear that. Yeah, if you're middle school, you're getting written up, baby. You're getting put tape over top of it. If you're high school, I think they'll probably frown at you. But if you're in college or trade school, I think you should be pretty good. Yeah, this is gold, man. You gave me a really good giggle last time. The shirt's made for you. Chili Willy. I've never seen prices that low before anywhere. Eric, like I said, man, I'm trying not to be greedy. I don't need it to make money. I just want to do cool stuff. It was a dive bar when you're a broke college kid. Hey man, I know all about it. That's where the dollar beers that I still remember. It was a place called Crackpot. It was in Towson, if anyone's local. I don't even know if it still exists. They made more money on the wings than the watered down beer, yeah. Depends on the college. Liberty University probably wouldn't appreciate it. Liberty University. With a name like that, yeah, they probably wouldn't like that too much. Long gone now, yeah. I'm thinking my engineering professor probably won't one. Yep. Hey, doesn't hurt to try. What's the worst that can happen? I forgot how long this takes. Time to make a drink. Yeah, they said 15 minutes before, right? 81%. Check out the chat about almost anything thread. Uh-oh. I'm scared to even look in there. But yeah, it's almost everything you can chat about in there. Also, I'm going to have to make a bamboo section. I was talking to B Cuddy, our newest mod to the Discord. Also, everybody, welcome him if you guys are around on the Discord. Shoot him a thank you for being around. I'm sure he'll help out, and he's a cool dude. He'll join Zumi and Hero as our 3 Discord mods. But I don't remember what I was trying to say. I don't remember what I was talking about. I got distracted. But it was something that had to do with B Cuddy being cool. People, don't forget to order the mugs and mats. They're great. Thanks, Wilmar. They are pretty great. Yeah, check those out, guys. They're down at the bottom. Mats and, of course, the mugs. Are we done? Hey, calibration complete. The mods on your server are good folk. Oh, that's what I... Thank you, Will, for reminding me. What I was trying to say was I probably have to have a bamboo section in the Discord. Because 2 of the 3 mods, aka Zumi and Hero, are huge bamboo fans. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But there's going to be specific bamboo talk. And just like, you know, there should be like a Voron section, I probably need to have a bamboo section in there now. What do you guys think? Nice. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it, Austin. All right, calibration complete. Let's hit next. Initialization complete. Please ensure that the heat bed, fixed foam, and desiccant are removed before printing. Once again, I want to point out, whoops, I pressed the power button. Okay, I thought I pushed it, something with my hand. I gotta say, credit where credit's due, that is some really good English translation. Usually on machines, the English is terrible. So props where props need to be given, you know? Did you finally download the updated firmware on the A1 Mini? I did, but only because Hero told me. I would have had zero idea. The machine said that it was on the latest, and it was far from the latest. Hey, Pezliz, we made it! Welcome in. Have you leveled your bed? Here? No, I just turned it on. Bamboo! Yes, yes, bamboo is here. I second the bamboo section on the Discord server. Us bamboo owners don't need to be mixing it up with you plebs. That's why we need their own section. You gotta send these folks somewhere else. That's right, 2 bamboo crew, baby. The K2 bamboo crew. I kid, I know you kid. Me too. Yeah, the translation's usually laughable. Yeah, it's brutally laughable. I got the Mini this week. I love it. Nice. I was just talking earlier. There's this mod that I saw that moves all of this to the back, but takes the motors off of here and puts them on the top. So all the weight of the spools will go to the back. Like you can have like the poly dryer back there, and then run PTFE tube to the top of the machine where the motors will be for the AMS light, and they feed into there. I think that's cool. Like I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I think it's dope. Snob life, yeah. I wonder if they leveled the new machines better now. My original needed tweaking. I don't know. We'll see. I literally just turned it on and did this. Start printing. Cool, so we're there. Oh, this is funny. This was a critique that I had on this thing, on the Cheaty Max X+3, where the initial screen was like advertising for itself. Like I know the machine that I have, but like the whole initial screen was like its speed and settings. Yeah, like this. This is where they got that from. That's funny. The BambuLab X1 series. And it says the speed, the fact that it's Core XY, 4x4 colors, has LiDAR, dual ABL. I think that this is... It's funny. It's funny. It's like an interesting boast. I don't know. It could have been used in some other way, but it is what it is. So, really responsive, beautiful screen. I love that it tilts. It looks really good. Like the UI on this thing looks really nice. The colors are a little bit more washed out in my little preview that I'm looking at here, but in real life it looks really good. What's this little chat bubble? Select the message to view information. Controller, filament. What do you mean messages? What does that mean? What do we got here? SD card, LAN only. Okay. Language, firmware version. All right, let's check that out. Auto sleep is 10 minutes. Okay. Let's click firmware version and let's see what it says. Okay, let's confirm the firmware version, since the last time the A1 Mini said it was all good, but it was far, far from the latest. Let's go support center. X1 series. Let's see. Nope, I don't need any of this stuff. Software. Okay, it's software. Well, maybe. I don't need any of this. Okay, let's see if we can get there through here. Is there a download button somewhere? Am I gonna have to Am I gonna have to get the handy app like last time? Okay, let's try support one more time before I quit. Studio and handy, print quality, error code, accessories, filaments, printers. There's no firmware button? All right, let's go here again. X1 series, filaments, accessories, print quality, error code, manuals, firmware, release history. Okay. Wow. All right. So I'm guessing this is the latest. Okay, I am on 107. So and 108 is available. I am 1, 2, 3. I'm only 3 versions behind. But here's the thing, and my A1 did, my Mini did this too. Oops. Why? Oh, you guys can't see that. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have this camera. Oh no, it is. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's because it looks blurry. I think it's trying to focus behind the machine. There we go. Why doesn't this, even though it has access to my Wi-Fi, why doesn't it do it? Why can't it? Why do I have to have more? Why do I have to give it more access for it to know? Like, I am on the network. You can see that I'm on there. Installed. Yep, cool. I definitely find that odd. Try filament, calibrate. Nope, all that should be good. Whoa, that's cool. Also, while I'm digging around in here, do you guys prefer a first print? I do have the green filament loaded into there. So let me know if there's something other than the Benchy, I guess. But obviously, I kind of want to print the Benchy. But yeah, I definitely think that that's odd. Like, you know, it's already online. I should be getting. I should definitely be getting the latest firmware that way. That's cool. The LEDs flashing like that. All right, let's see. Let's put this in. I'm hoping it just loads. Yep, nice. So just like the other AMS. Oh, it's doing something wacky though. It went in and out a whole bunch. Oh, whoa! We're grinding and lifting. Did you guys see that? It lifted the whole spool up and got stuck. But I believe it's okay now. What is going on? It's not loading it very far. And then it's also, I guess it's trying to figure out what the filament is with the RFID. So it just pulled it all the way out again. Okay, now it knows that the green's in there. Okay, so it's ready. That was kind of wacky though. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here's the suggestions. The suggestions are gonna pour in. I'm all ears, guys. All right, hold on, let me go up. Swatch truck. That's true. I gotta get on that. Did you sign in with your account on the printer? It's mapped to your account. No, I did not. I just gave it Wi-Fi, so it should be on the internet. Power cycle to X1C will prompt when it finds a new firmware. Power cycle, LOL. Look at the chat. Don't get mad at me, guys. I'm trying to explore myself. This is what I do with all these machines, right? Don't get mad. All right, Benchy. Okay, cool. Close the lid. Oh, that's why it popped up. You're saying you need to close the lid so that doesn't happen. Okay, good to know. Maybe power cycle. You want the lid closed. Okay, close the lid. Did you restart it 3 times? Power cycle. I keep my lid open. See? Austin, I knew I liked you, man. It's just like DJI. You got to map the printer to your account. Ah, gosh. I don't want to do that. I never like it. I don't know why. I don't know why, hero. What's this button? It's a restart looking button. I'm going to press it because I don't know what it is. Nothing happened. Do I press and hold it? Nothing happens. What do you guys think this button is? Whoops. This little guy. Doesn't do anything. Come on, Bamboo folks, let me know. All right, I'm gonna power cycle. Is there a restart button on here somewhere? LAN mode live view on. Nope, don't want to factory reset any of that. All right, we're gonna go old school power cycle, big red button. It just works. Gotta love reading that when someone's just genuinely confused and clicking everything and panicking. It just works is the best. If you press it 3 times, Bamboo sends people to you. It's so good. Self-destruct button. Well, I pressed it. I don't know what it is. Let's press. You got to figure it out, right? Well, this thing turns on really fast, but also, does that put it to sleep or actually turn it off? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do the bye-bye printer. Emergency stop button. Oh, it is? But that's not what emergency stop buttons look like, is it? It looks like the spin filament or you know, restart the machine or recycle air or I don't know. It is red. It's red. Use a switch on the back. All right. We'll be here until 12. There's another hour. It's pause. That's a horrible pause button. It's not bound to anything. That's wild. I haven't tried to have it find the firmware without the account linking, so it'll be interesting to see the firmware update prompts without the account linking. I don't think it will, and the reason why I say that is because it didn't on the A1 Mini. The only way that I could update it was manually and then also through the Bamboo slicer. Let's launch the Bamboo slicer and see if it tells us. But so far, nothing on the machine, which, you know, if somebody didn't tell me, I just wouldn't do it. This would be it. But I am on the account. I don't know if I have this machine on there. Oh, I guess I do. Not this machine, but one of these machines. Device, maybe? Update. Looks like there's a firmware update for the Mini. Can I change this one? Oh, okay, so it's like actually asking me to set this thing up with the account. I mean, I love Orca. I will use it as well, but you know, like I said, I'm gonna use it like I would with any of the other machines. So if I unbox any other machine, I'd probably use their slicer to get to know it and then use Orca. And yes, I agree. So it is a pause symbol, literally a symbol that looks like it keeps going. All right, let me try one more time to see if something pops up under version before I click it. So no, there's nothing to click here, huh? Okay, so there you go. Now you guys know something, we figured it out. I actually use Bamboo Studio for the Bamboos. Right. All right, let's do it. Let's hit this. We're gonna confirm. I'm gonna log into this printer with this account. All right. Yeah, Orca's awesome. All right, so it is linking with my account. Now, Bamboo will be able to control my YouTube channel and my monetization. Right? Also, I had a comment a couple days ago that just said, "This man is drunk." Cheers to you, sir. Just saying. Login has been successful. All right, and now... Okay, so there you go. For those wondering, I almost pressed this button again. I'd like to put my hand there, apparently. For those wondering, the machine will not update to the latest firmware until you link it with your account. Giving the machine access to your Wi-Fi is not enough for it to do a firmware update. I'd ask why, but maybe Grant could answer that question for me at some point. New firmware update has been detected. Oh, really? You'd like to go to the update page? Yes, please. Aha, and now there's a whole new section here. So that's interesting. Hey, 3D experiments. Okay, we're gonna hit update. Are you sure you want to update? This will take 10 minutes. Not turn off the power. Sure thing. Cool. Yeah, now I can see it there. Well, you guys can see my screen. I remember when I was trying to get the Mini on the Wi-Fi in order to get it onto my account, it wouldn't go, and all of a sudden, boom, it was on. This man is drunk. Oh, that's good. It takes one to know one. You saw that? I don't remember how I replied, but I laughed pretty hard. Just because I'm having a good time and I'm jolly just in general doesn't mean I'm drunk. But I guess a drunk person would say that. That's my password to my Wi-Fi. I just use my social. Illuminati. Yep. 22%. That's not so bad. See, there you go. One of us. Do you feel any more snobby yet? I'm so snobby. I'm already snobby. I'm gonna start downvoting comments, deleting comments. I'm gonna start removing my lesser machines. Really? Already? Wow. That's another one that I'm gonna miss. So what's the next one after Murph? Because what East Coast is in the middle of the summer, right? I don't remember anymore. Murph is the fun one? Man, where is it again? Or was it last weekend of September? Oh, okay. Right, okay. My brain is just broken. I mean, okay, so obviously I will be at IRF no matter what because it's 5 minutes from my house. So regardless of when IRF is, I will be there no matter what. But all the other ones, like I said last time, I blew my budget on a camera for the channel. So no one's sponsoring me to go anywhere. My guess for why it wants the account binding is support, legalize enticing you to get online and use their stuff, and it's closed source. They don't want it to just be out there easily. I understand. It's just from an experience standpoint. I mean, they're doing it. It's not focused here. They're obviously doing it differently than everyone else. So if you had this first, you wouldn't expect anything different. This is the way that it would be normal for you. For me, after using all the other machines, this is the abnormal one. Firmware has been updated. Cool. All right, so we should be on the latest. And it should be ready to do anything. Now, Hero, since you probably know better than anyone else, do I need to redo the calibration since it's a new firmware, or is that okay? For example, with Clipper-based machines, they require you to recalibrate. Got pushed a week. Indiana, man. It's another Rep festival. Super fun time. I've only been to the East Coast one. Last year was my first one, and I had an absolute blast. And I started saving aside money to go to Rocky, but I couldn't make it. Bel Air, Maryland, September 28th, 29th. Cool. I'll be there. Like I said, I literally live there. So. Sabadine! What's up, Nico? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. I'll sponsor one banana. Hey, he did! Yes. You know what, Zombie, next time I buy a banana, I'll send you a photo. I have sponsors. You can find sponsors. Maybe. Well, that's why. It's because you're on Twitch. Sponsors love Twitch. I go on Switch and I feel illiterate on there. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the deal is. I'd say maybe it's because I'm old, but I'm not that old. Right? I don't know. I get on Twitch and it's just baffling to me. I need to manage all you people. I'll take a manager. Yes, recalibrate? Not sure, but be safe. What time is it? 11, okay, we have time. We have time, right? Let's recalibrate. And also, maybe I can just do some of the calibrations. Is it maintenance? No. General. No. It's got to be in here somewhere. Filament. That's cool. Utilities. Calibrate. Device self-test. Series of inspections. Calibrating. Leveling. Click on this. Bed leveling. Well, we don't need to do this again. Micro LiDAR calibration. Resonance frequency identification. I feel like all that is fine. Let's do it. Why not? Let's be safe. Give it the best chance, just like I would with anything else. Although, what did I do? The Infomec? The Infomec TXI unboxing just started printing out of nowhere. Didn't do anything else. Probably need to restart the machine. I would recalibrate. I thought you said I'd restart to be safe. They'll tell you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Good to know. Thank you. Hero, thank you for educating me. I appreciate it. It's in case someone hasn't said it yet, it's a rep festival, like a 3D printing festival, where a whole bunch of vendors and a ton of people go, and it's super fun. It's usually 2 days. There's lots of activities like racing, like drag racing. There's also what are the bots called that our boy this guy, the real Sam Prentice runs. Battle bots, all sorts of fun stuff. You need to do it. Someone just said it up top. It was the end of September 28th and 29th. Nico. That's the coolest way to say bratuch. You know, I only speak Russian with my parents. Technically, I don't even like all my Russian friends. We all speak English at this point, but like I still know Russian, obviously, and it's just I love seeing that. It's in English, ends with an X. Such a cool word. I need to use this like more casually, just with my friends. Sponsors like, what is Twitch? Really? I figured it'd be the opposite. Sponsors hate Twitch. I'm in a whole different world. Clearly, I have 0 sponsors. I feel like sponsors would make me stay at home. Brian, good to see you, man. Brian, what have you been up to? We haven't talked in a minute. Death Racers, thank you. If you couldn't tell, those words were escaping my mind, and I was trying so hard to get it back, and I just couldn't. BattleBots is all that came out. Essentially, it is BattleBots in a way, but yeah, Death Racers is what I meant to say. I had that like Rolodex effect, where it's, for those who remember Rolodexes, they're just rolling blank in my mind until I see a couple of words. Sometimes you blank out, you know? I heard bamboo owners aren't allowed to go. Ah, damn it. Death Racers, thank you. Right, it is now called 3D Printopia, which I gotta say is a more friendly name. It is. Let's close this. I'm not going to use it for now. The BambuLab's plug-and-play machine might not finish a print before 12. Isn't that something? I have been talking a lot, but it's also been doing something the entire time. That's kind of interesting. I've put together machines in this time frame and printed. I don't think there has been a machine that hasn't printed by 12. Paruski. Yes. I'm originally from Uzbekistan, moved here when I was 7. So I can speak Russian still, like I'm a 7-year-old. Only Russian I know is from Fiddler on the Roof. Nice, dude. Brain fog. True. Good night. Need to sleep. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you. I've been speaking to V0s and other printers, starting projects, not finishing them, the usual. I know, man. I know all too well. I did finish a cool project for those that this is the 3rd time I'm showing it now, but it's a repeating bow. Here, let's do it this way. This is a bow that shoots bolts. I'm still missing the drawstring and the rubber band, but there's a slew of bearings that you kind of weave through, and it cocks like this. And you can put 6 bolts in there, and it will shoot them with the power of whichever rubber that you end up buying on here. I'm going to do the, I believe it's 30 pounds? 60 pounds, but it does a compound trick. So it should be pretty cool. Very nice, very fun project to print. Obviously can't do it on the channel because it'll probably get flagged for something. But this is a bow. It's not even a crossbow. The power is held with your pinky, which, at least in my state, this is just a bow. Very cool, though. All PLA. While we wait, can we look at the X1E? Sure. I don't know what that even is, so why not? What is the X1E? X1 series. Shop now. What is the X1E? Where do I look at the X1E? Lost. Help me out here. Is that something that's not quite out yet? Nice. Ooh. I don't blame you to be scared of that thing. I'm converting 2 Troodons to canvas. Nice. Yeah, that is definitely backwards the way I did it. But that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. To be fair, it ran unnecessary calibrate routine. Sure. 15 minutes extra? Not that much. No, don't even say that, because that's not what it is. Oh, did he? I didn't know that. But this isn't the pew pew. It's literally a bow. Nice. Awesome. Thank you. Умеете ли вы читать кириллицу? I don't know what that is. But yes, I think so. Умеете ли вы читать? I got that part. Can you read? Yes. It is. It's inspired by one of his designs, and I printed his previous design. I have it, the Ligolini. I have it. I use it. It's fun. They don't sell the X1E directly. Enterprise backup page. Okay, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, which means I'm like behind. Dealers only. Bamboo fanboy. So it's only sold. So the X1E is only sold to fanboys. Ah, so that's why I can't find it. Do you read Cyrillic? Oh, yes, very slowly. But like I said, I moved here when I was 7, so I can read it on a 7-year-old level. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can search for it. X1E. No. BambuLab X1E. Matter Hackers. Okay, we can go to Matter Hackers. X1E. Oh, right. I do remember this. Yeah, like I said, I don't really follow them super closely. But yeah, I do remember it was supposed to be some kind of security thing. Yeah, this. Yes. Nope, not this. This is normal. Engineers and Enterprise. So I was saying, okay, we're complete. Hold on, I gotta switch to print something before 12. By the way, for those just joining in, there's a pinned comment at the top of the chat, right over here. It'll take you to a form. If you fill it out and you're in the United States and you're planning on staying till the end, it'll take you to here, which there's 71 people in here. If you guys would like a chance to win a spool of filament, just jump in there. That's what we're giving away, a PLA plus a spool from 3D Max. And check out shop.3dprintsos.com for some cool merch. Okay, so we did that. We're fully calibrated. Now we know we're calibrated. The filament is in. There's a little cool light down here. Let's go ahead and pick a benchy because it should be fast. Although it does say 25 minutes. Where is the 16-minute, 30-second benchy? What's up with that? On their website, it said that there is a 16-minute benchy, 16-minute, 30-second benchy. Do I have to find this? This says 25 minutes. So is there anything shorter? This is 19 minutes, 2 hours. The bed scraper's 13 minutes. All right, these are all over an hour. Okay, so our choices here are 25-minute benchy, which is likely what we're gonna do, and the bed scraper, which we should just do a benchy considering everything else. I think it's called Speedboat. Do you have to hit ludicrous mode? Hey, Toymon, how you doing? Speedboat file on the SD. I don't have an SD. There's no SD. Ludicrous speed. Okay. You mean like when I select it, I can go to ludicrous speed? Use AMS, bed leveling, flow calibration, time lapse. I don't need time lapse. I guess the rest should happen. Yes, it's going to be the green PLA that's in A2. Yep. I'm just going to print now so that we get it done before, and then, so now, is there further calibration that can be done? Speed. Sport, ludicrous. Let's go sport. Oh, will the time change? It didn't. But we're in sport mode now. All right, let's do the sport mode and see what happens. So it originally said 25 minutes. I'm not sure if that's how that works, but that's what we did. Let's see. Speed benchy. 9 minutes of calibration. That I believe. This I believe. Nice, another CG. Cool. On top. On top. What's on top? I don't know what's on top. SD is already in the machine. Well, there's a SD slot right here, but there's nothing in there. You need a bot to read the chat. Like Infinity Loops does have that. I mean, I have that. It's a button right here. I can press it right now. There it goes. Can you guys hear that? The problem is it's too much. It's just I don't want to say it's annoying, but it's just too much. Sport is only 124%. Hey, Maker Viking, how you doing? Only when the print starts. Oh, okay. SD card. Read what I'm typing. No. No, it's off. I'm turning it off right now. Sport mode is print and release. Ludicrous is 166. That's a random number, okay. The Benchy will take forever. Be the best 3D model. Well, the Benchy will forever be the best 3D model. I can read. Oh yeah, we got loading. Well, that sounds wonderful. Bah! We're in there though. And we're definitely getting hot because I can smell it. Now, here's the question, and this gets mixed results from what I understand. Should I have the door open or should I have it closed? The reason why I want to say open the door is because you guys will be able to see better. You guys tell me. Closed door, open door. Open door. Open the door. I'm doing great. I'm just enjoying unboxing machines, enjoying reading the comments and doing this stuff. It's just funny to me. If it's PLA, open it. Хорошо. We're opening it. Let's do it. David, open. Okay. And move that thing. Ah, oh, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting the door doesn't open all the way. Did you guys see me push it just now? That could have been bad. Open, open. Don't matter with PLA. Open. Open door policy. I like that. Open says me. Shadow the door. I almost did. Hodor. The slicer will auto exhaust through for PLA. Oh, yeah. Okay. Whatever. We'll just keep it open. That way you guys can see a little better. I can get the camera further in there. You know what I mean? I do this with every other machine. Might as well do the same. Yes, I have a filtration system next to me, right down here that's running, and I'll be getting a larger one soon, actually. As you can show us cam view, I have nothing open for the cam view at the moment, so I'll just open it. Almost Uncle Jesse, almost. This. You know what I should do? There needs to be a shirt where it's a glass of milk, and on the bottom it just says, "This guy is drunk." Would you guys buy that shirt? That's the next shirt. I'd buy that shirt. Listen, if one person buys the shirt, that means I'm 100% doing it. Nice, thank you, Lost. I'll check it out. We are in ludicrous speed. We're not in ludicrous speed. I just want sport. We're doing just sport for now, okay? Just to keep it civil. We'll do ludicrous at some other time. So we are now using the nozzle to probe the bed. And it does not have camp. That's wild. Why not? I would have 100% thought that a machine like this would have adaptive leveling. That's the most surprising part so far by a lot. The fact that this doesn't have that. Take my money. The glass needs to be half empty with some milk droplets on the table. That's what I'm saying. Whoops. Sorry, I'm going. That's what I'm saying. It's better to slice it faster to begin with because it will quickly hit flow limits. So you're saying go ludicrous? Is that what you're saying? The stock hot end is not that high flow. It's far more high flow than a bunch of other machines. Unless we're talking custom, obviously. Once you're building, yes. But a bunch of stock machines come so far less. The prep time before each print is 80% of the reason why I have not bought a Bambu. They're all like that. They're getting there. But why not adaptive meshing here? That's weird. They never added... camp because it scans the bed with LiDAR. What's it doing now, Adam? Send it! Sport is good. Ludicrous will have issues. Never touch the speed settings on the screen. Oh, that's just general. Well, the reason why I'm doing the things that I'm doing is because this is how I do it for all the other machines, right? So all the other machines, I unbox them and I print something that's on the machine as like the first initial. So as I use it, yeah, I'm obviously going to use the apps and whatever I need to do. But for the initial, this is how we're doing it. Okay, so it's doing its little purge/flow calibration, which is fascinating that it hasn't been stolen by everybody. Out of all the other things that have been stolen, they must do it really well. Look at your screen. It now says 16 minutes. Oh, it does. It does. You're right. You're right. It says 15 just now. You can turn the leveling off once it levels. It saves it. Right. Cool. I get around 18. Really? That is pretty average. I have a very average hot end setup on my Trident, and I get 17 with PLA. You know, not the best ever, but the print quality at the speeds that I have it going right now are so good. I'm not touching that machine unless something breaks. I'm not trying to break any records with that thing. You just missed it scanning the bed. I did? It did scan the bed? I wasn't looking. Dang it. If you just take it out and use it, why did you just put it up at sport? Because I do that all the time. I usually start machines and then I crank them up speed-wise on there to get it done before 12. Totally normal. Oh, it's printing it over there. That's even more weird. Oh, cool. Okay, I know why it's doing it there because the fan's on that side. Wait, what? What in the world? What happened? Inspecting first layer. Oh. Okay. I love that the logo is here again. It's like, you know, like they designed it to be this big and they couldn't fill the space with anything, so they put the printer on here again. It has a very interesting knocking sound. Like when it goes left and right, it makes like literally a knocking noise. Okay, so the fan isn't as loud as the K machines, the Creality K machines, but the movement itself, like the knocking noise that it makes on changes, is loud. It's definitely loud. I'm missing so much chat. My bad, everybody. I was just in my own little world just now. First layer inspections on, yeah, that's what it looked like. It's thinking. That's the other 20%. I understand. Hey, wake up. Off topic, but the Creality Raptor 3D scanner is insanely good for the price, is it? I know very little about scanners. The only scanner that I obviously, well, I have experience with two scanners, but one of them is the Ferret Pro from Creality, which I'll be giving away next week. I just trust open source printers too. There was some, yeah, I mean, me too, definitely. Tighten the belts, adjustments on the rear. Thanks, David. I'll definitely take a look at that. That is one of the most well-founded Bambu criticisms. Loud noises. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was going to be loud going into it. I don't necessarily mind it. I only mind it when I'm like in the middle of a print and I need to film something down here. Film, like we use film anymore. When I need to video something down here and I can't. That's why I don't run the K machines during videos. They're just too freaking loud. Banging around. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Yeah, it's not fan noise. It's banging around. How's the noise in the Q? Oh, the Q1's silent in comparison to this. I have a Q1 in my office directly behind me while I work. Now, silent is a crazy term. you can hear the fans. The fans are loud on that machine. But the printing is loud. Like it's just making a lot of noise. What do you know about the Creality Key 2? Nothing, unfortunately. I wish I knew more. I've done the belt adjustment. It cleared 95% of noise. Wow. First of all, that's a lot of noise. That's huge. I don't want to touch the belts right now because it's all moving. But it's definitely a really good looking, good feeling machine. I can see that if you spend the money on this thing and then you open this up and now it's printing, you'd be pretty damn proud of this. Q1's much quieter. Sitting next to me running around. Yeah, it's definitely much quieter. The mole, I heard good things about the mole. When I'm doing the giveaway stream, so in the community page on my channel, I just did a poll earlier today about the time frame. Before I announce a date, I need to figure out the time of when I'm doing this, because if most people say during the day, I have to figure out a way to not work when I do this. I have to be home. If it's a nighttime slot, I can obviously do it, like I normally do. Oh, 45K. Woo! 1,500 is insane. I believe that. I'm just not. The software is like frightening to me. What's the one scanner I have? Do I have it down here? Now I don't remember the name just because I don't know off the top of my head. I have another scanner. Man, if I remember it. It'll come to me eventually. But I have another scanner. I tried to use it, but the software was just too complicated for me. I'm a simpleton. Yep. Yep. Speed benchy, so it's going to be noisy. Yep. I build a bunch of custom printers. I prefer to use my X1. Yeah, I've heard you say that before. I've only had this for, what, an hour and a half? 2 hours? So can't say just yet. Yeah, I mean, I build a ton of machines too. Maybe not as many as you, but I do and am. The Infomec Q1 sounds smooth. X1C is just clunky. Fans also pretty loud compared to the Infomec. Infomec is a really interesting machine because of its price point. I would say that if it didn't have that price, it would be hard to kind of stand out, but the price makes it just crazy. It costs less than, if you take $1,000 off of this machine, it costs less than that. You got to think about that. And it's also all metal, beautiful aluminum, glass door, great touch screen, good interface. It's very interesting, and it runs open source Clipper, and not like a crappy version of it, a good one. You get SSH access. It's very interesting, that machine. The Q1 is just good. It's just good. It's straight out of the box. Can print pretty much anything. Been super reliable. I print with it almost daily at work. So yeah, I agree with that so far, but I haven't really printed with this yet. Yeah, I have this experience as well. Yes, 100%. The multicolor is the thing. I always, when somebody asks me, hey, should I buy this machine or this machine? The first thing not this machine or this machine, it's usually this machine or the Bambu. What I usually say is, if you think you want multicolor or will want multicolor, there's no other comparison. You're just getting that for now. I agree. Yes, that's what I was saying. Like, the price is insane. Any good off-the-shelf multi-material solution for the Q1? As far as I understand, the 3D Chameleon is probably your best bet for any of those machines. Especially the new latest version, I hear is really great. I don't have one to be able to tell you from experience, just from hearsay. But I think that's the closest off-the-shelf solution for multi-filament. Yes, the A1 Mini is silent in comparison to this, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's pricey. Does this have a cam? Yes, it does have a cam. The camera is right over here. I don't have the slicer open anymore, but I'm guessing if we open the slicer and go to the device, we'll be able to see it. Camera. Do I have play? It says loading. Froze my computer there for a second. Yeah, there it goes. I see a little hull line. Other than that, looks good. This is the best. This whole thing is really good. Really good UI. Really good UX on this. So easy to understand. Unload, load. So easy to see. It's just good. It's just good. I'm surprised there's no preview right here for the Benchy. Right. Yeah, it's not bad. I've seen worse. For the record, I'm sure. I'm sure. This isn't ludicrous. This is sport. Hey, Beagle Cam. Nice. Yeah, I sent you one of those, right? What version of Bamboo Studio are you running? Good question. .8. Is there an update button? There's no update? Check for updates. There you go. I'm on the newest. Right. I'm totally keeping that in mind. Also keep in mind, majority of the printers that I've unboxed lately have done 16, 17, 18-minute benchies. So this is no far off. We're doing literally a 16-minute benchy. So it's the same as the Infomec that I just did. Does the yes, it does. Along with the LiDAR that pulled to the side, checked the first layer. It did a flow calibration first. So yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just a normal benchy on Sport. No, it's faster on Sport. Although I'm just doing the one that they claimed on their website. So I'm not doing anything special. This is what I wanted. But the benchy on normal said 25 minutes. So to get it to 16 minutes, I had to click Sport. That's all. Oh, okay, good. You just try the beta? I probably will. That's old version? I swear. What more do they want from me? What more could it want from me? And my account is connected here. Yeah, that's good on a lot of things. I use it all the time on the Clipper-based machines. Oh, okay, done. Okay. I don't know. I think so. But yeah, print failure detection is not especially great. Are you going to print any of the K2 upgrades? He has the most popular designs. Make a roll. They must be good. I guess I will now. You see, you have to link your account to your linked account. I understand. I understand now. I don't like how the flow test takes a big part of the bed. Yeah, you can turn it off. It was just a selection before starting a print. They're pretty awesome. And so is heat. You know Kevin's legit. That's what I hear. That's what they say in the streets. Sometimes I hear it just being chanted through the streets. K2 Kev, he's legit. That's what they say. Benchy's looking good, guys. The cooling looks spectacular. I think it's really, really smart for them to put that Benchy over there instead of the middle. And especially with the hull facing the fan. Brilliant. Why not? Sony PlayStation account. Nice. I like that. Yeah, same. I did, Mark. I did. This and the A1 was sent to me for review. And I'm gonna really, really love comparing everything to this. The whole 3D printing industry compares themselves to this machine. This is the current benchmark, and there's no way to skip around it. Everyone's been playing catch up to this machine for 2 years. And I do love the fact that there's mods coming out for this thing all the time. There's firmware, new screens, new hot ends, all sorts of stuff. That's what I hear. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, like what have they been cooking up this entire time, right? Something crazy is bound to happen. So far, I have a feeling they're going to do a tool changer. I don't think there's any other way around it. I think that now that Prusa has done it specifically, that has been their, not nemesis, but nemesis, with lack of a better term. I have a feeling that they're going to make a slightly larger machine than this that has multi-tool heads. That's my prediction. Yes, they have for a very long time. Yeah, it does. It really does. The printer looks really, really good. It's something to be proud of, seeing on your desktop, in your studio. I can see how this thing and this shape has become an icon. Focus here. It's focusing on me back there. No, focus here. Yeah, I mean they've been doing oh, they heavily hinted at a tool changer? I didn't know they did that. It's done, it's done. How long do we have? 3 more minutes in the giveaway? For those just joining us, there's 3 minutes left, 81 entries, which is probably the most, actually. Guys, in the chat, there's a pinned comment all the way at the top. It'll bring you into here. If you're planning on sticking around the 3 minutes, you're in the US, this is US only, answer that question in the giveaway link and have a chance to win a spool of PLA Plus by 3D Max. Pretty close to confirm. Nice. Yeah, tool changer is the way. And especially if they can add an AMS unit to each one, each tool head. Haha. Nice, Greg thing. True. Well, you're going to have to make a choice. Hey, B. Cuddy, I was talking about you earlier. B. Cuddy has officially become the third member of our Discord mods. So welcome, B. Cuddy, and thank you for doing it. We all appreciate you. You must be in the U.S. You must answer the question. Facts. Yes, it always kind of has. It's worked since the beginning, and some people have swore by it for a very long time, many years. But it's always kind of been plagued as having some issues, and they've been fixed with mods, but they don't get talked about for some reason. There's plenty of people out there that have been printing with that MMU for many years successfully. All right, let's do it. Let's get this thing out of there. You think it's cool enough? No. Print complete. Did you encounter any problems? First layer defect, spaghetti failure, perched filament pile up in the waste chute? No. Close. And it did take 25 minutes. So it's 16 minutes to print, 25-minute total. This is still kind of funny to me. Like, wish this was more useful information, but it's fine. I can't zoom in. It's still stuck on there pretty good. I'm gonna wait a second. All right, here we go. 30 seconds left. I just want to give people the time to get in here. Let's wait these 30 seconds and then we'll see the benchy. Brand. I did. Give it a second. Yes. Yeah, surprised there was no knife in there. Yeah, it was a crazy good deal. $240, $250? Insane deal. There we go. All right, let's see. Was it 81? 81 people. 86 people. Nice. Cool. All right, let's check out this benchy and then we'll do the giveaway. All right, let's see. Come on. All right, hold on. Let me do manual focus so the camera doesn't try to trick us. Manual. Oh, there you go. Okay. All right, look at that cooling. Oh, can I read that? Hey, look at that. We can read the back. This is the second machine that I can read the back. Let me see if I can get the light to hit it in the way where the camera catches it. For some reason, my eyes can see it, but the camera can't always. Oh, here we go. There we go. Look at that. You can read the back. That is the second machine only on the channel. Out of every single machine that's printed a benchy here, the second machine to say 3D benchy on the back there. Very clean. The whole line, we all know the whole line. That's when the change from the floor on the inside to just having the sides. That's something that happens. There's ways to alleviate it, but majority of the prints that have it. But that is very clean. No VFAs, no nonsense. Looks like there is a bit of a temperature change. Like it could have printed a little bit hotter here. Looks like it's going faster here. That's why this is glossy and this is less glossy. Could have been a little bit hotter, maybe about 3 to 5 degrees. But let's see the top. Let's see the square, round. No bulges right here. Looks like really good coverage on the floor. There's 0 strings whatsoever. The cooling is outstanding. That's fantastic. Let's see the overhang. Perfect. Couldn't complain whatsoever about any of that. Great there. Let's see the first layer. Pretty much flawless first layer. You know, what can we say? This is a fantastic 16-minute benchy. There's a couple little things here and there. A little bit of a seam thing going on. I did see one back here, but nothing too critical. I could say that this is nearly perfect. Just that one line that we can probably do a little better on. But for a 60-minute benchy, come on. That's great. Go back to auto on that. I'm telling you, this is my favorite printer. I believe it. I totally believe it, man. Totally believe it. What was the other machine? Was it the Infomec? It was either the Infomec or what did I do before that? Yeah, I think it was the super fast benchy on the Infomec. It was like 13 minutes or something. And it had quality issues. But I could read the back, which was the first time ever, and it kind of blew my mind a little bit. Yeah, no, that is not matte. That is the green that came with the machine, which I think is their basic PLA. Flagpole mount looks good too. Yeah, it all looked good. Yeah, whole line. Yeah, whole line's the only real other thing. Did you know the benchies interlocked with each other? You sure did. If you flip it upside down. Here, I have a benchy from the V400. Here's the V400 benchy. No hull line, but you can also see that color change where it goes from just spinning around to making different shapes, and it speeds up there. So just for comparison, a little bit more stringy. You can see the cooling is worse. This is the V400, but similar time. So slightly worse quality. Look at the back. Definitely some issues right there. Let's see. What about the back? Yeah, there's no words there. That's just indentations. And then from the top, about the same from the top. And yeah, they do interlock like this. There you go. Hold on. Should be able to push them in there. There we go, like that. Well, yin-yang. Yin-yang. So yeah, really great benchy for that machine, and we can go faster. In fact, here's what I'm going to do. While we do the giveaway, let me peel all this off. And let's do the insane, ludicrous mode benchy while we do the giveaway. All right, let's move that. Here, I'll put that up here. Let's go to here. Let's go ludicrous, baby. Do I have to put in like 2 keys? Don't do time lapse. Don't do flow calibration. Don't do bed leveling. It's already all done. Let's just print. It's great until you have to do work like swapping the X gantry. Yeah, I'm sure. Oof. And also, that is facts. I did not calibrate the Infomec because I went into the Clipper config and saw that there was all the basic calibrations were done. So I was able to just print with that thing, and it printed so fast. Yes, I think about this all the time. All the time. Anything before 2 years, this would have been just... I would have laughed if somebody told me you could print a benchy in that speed, you know? I was waiting 2.5 hours for a benchy. Velour shorts. Remember corduroys? Scraper's really good. Yep, that's not the first time I've heard that. Clothes with using fuzzy skin. All right, let's do the giveaway while this thing does its thing. Yeah, it did. It had a little tramp stamp. Okay. All right, let me refresh the screen. Let me go to my other screen. And let's pick a winner. Everybody ready? We're going to draw one winner. Draw. Are you in the United States? Yes. Did you answer the question? Yes. The answer was, it's PLA with no dyes, aka natural. After that, PLA. PLA Plus, then PETG, then ABS. Okay. Announce winners in widget. Announce with avatar. Refresh. Jonathan L. Jonathan L, are you in the chat? So as always, you have to be here. I think I saw you earlier, John, though. It was me! LaRue! Congratulations, sir. Glad to see it was you. And I see you're here. We don't even have to wait. We don't have to redraw. Fantastic. Congratulations on the spool of filament. You can give it to someone else? You sure? You've seen me do it. I'll do it. Caleb, it's me. John, you sure? I would like to send you a spool. Hey, Shannon. Now you can print some gats. Yes, it is. John, confirm, because literally, I would like to send you this. Yes, I have one on the way already. All right, I'll do it. That's very nice of you. You are here all the time. This is true. This is what I feel like. You know, I'm not gonna stop you guys, but I feel like you're here. You're staying till the end. All right, next time I'm not doing this. Lucky. That's out of 86 people too. All right, we're drawing another one. John, thank you very much. I think that's very nice of you. I would rather you have it, but I'll we're redrawing another one. Unannounced. Thank you, John. It's very kind of you. Repick winner. Next time, I'm not letting you do it. All right. Are you in the United States? Yes. Did you answer the question? Yes. The answer was PTG can use outside and holds up. Really haven't been let down. Maybe silk PLA for some stringing and brittleness. All right. So the first part of that is what's your favorite filament and why, and then has a filament ever let you down? Cool. So you're another PETG fan, huh? All right. We're going to announce... Oh, gosh, that's loud. Jesus. Oh, I like that this side is using the... it's actually telling you what the printer is doing. That's cool. I'm waiting for these machines to have nozzle cams and show you on the screen. We got a new winner up on the screen. Congratulations to Don M. Not me again. If I win, I'll gift mine to John. That would have been awesome. Did you buy the unit or was this sent by BambuLab? It was sent by Bamboo. Turn your fan down to 70? No, it's gonna go in ludicrous mode, man. I need this thing to be at a hundo. Don, is that you? Don M. Don McKenzie. Don, congratulations, sir. No, I think Don is here. I just saw him up top. Yes, Don McKenzie. Are you here, sir, in the chat? I think I just saw you a second ago, but there's always a delay in these things. I checked all the calibrations and yet hasn't started. That's true. No, we did it. So it did the first layer, and then it did the LiDAR scan, and now it's checking. Thank you. Don, congratulations. Here's the instructions of what you need to do, sir. So head over to the 3D Max website, okay? Here, let me do this. Head over to the 3D Max website. Check out the PLA Plus there, okay? Make sure one that you choose is in stock. Do the plain PLAs. The carbon fiber one's off limits, okay? So just the regular PLA Plus filaments that they have. Find one that's in stock, and then send me an email, okay, to Fedor at 3dprintsos.com. Fedor is Fedor. Okay, you can find that in the About section of my YouTube channel if you forget it. So Send the choice of filament, your full name, and your address, your shipping address, okay? And I'll forward that information to 3D Max, okay? Yes. Nice. Oh, so you're local to them? That's good. Yeah, it'll still take some time. They bundle all of these things together. The last time they waited until I gave them 9 winners before they shipped it. So just keep that in mind, especially if you guys have been waiting 2 weeks or about 3 weeks. You're going to get it very shortly. Like I said, they keep it all together. Is this the Benchy print? Yes, this is the second Benchy print. We're doing ludicrous speed this time. This was the first one in sport mode. And this one, strangely enough, says 17 minutes. So we'll see how it comes out. This was sport. Let me mark it on the bottom that this was sport. All right, got an S on there for sport mode. Hey, you too, Truggy. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Giving the PTG fans some PLA. That's right. PLA plus. Yeah. Then people drop off. It's all good. Blasphemy. At least it's PLA plus. Hope Corrali doesn't fumble on the K2. It'd be a larger print area nozzle cam clipper. Yeah, I agree. I hope so. I hope it's great. There needs to be more printers to compete with multicolor units. It would be great to not have just one choice, you know? Hey, thanks for being here. Have a good night. What color filament is the skin tone on your mannequin? It is the Creality. Oh, I threw away all those spools. So they were all really empty. I didn't have any to have, but it's their Hyper Series line. They have a tan filament, and that's what we used. Oh, I just realized there's poop on the floor over here. I totally forgot that it still poops. Whoops, where I shoot that? There's poop. We got poop. We got poops. Gotta have the poops. That's what I'll print next. I'll have to find a gray filament and print a poop catcher. Did you not just use a pre-slice? I did, but we turned the speed up manually. What the time of the Benchy? It for some reason said 17 minutes. Oh, that would be hilarious. Check that it's set on ludicrous again. Yep, it says printing speed ludicrous. It says ludicrous right there as well. Part fan, aux fan is at 80/70, chamber is at 60. It should be working that way, and that's how every other machine that I have would have worked. Yes, just did. Yeah, right? Right? It looks like the SV08 is going to be that machine for now. I don't know when that's coming out, but the SV08, they just said that they have partnered with. I don't want to butcher the name. Let me accept this. Where's the multicolor? Okay, so it's not on their website yet. Whoa, cool. Yeah, it's not on the website yet. But they just made a post that said that they partnered with a multi-material company. Where is that post? Guys, remind me of the name again. Co-print. Thank you. Thank you, Ronald. Is there nothing on there? Oh, here we go. Yeah, you can see it in the background there. Yep. So this was just announced. So it looks like 4 colors. You can attach this. You can attach Coprint to any clipper machine, but it hasn't come with anything stock. So this is going to be some kind of attachment. Usually they have their own tool head, the little control module, and then these motors. And you could technically attach it to anything. 4, 8, 12, 20 filaments. 48-hour stability tests. So yeah, looks like that's gonna happen. Wow, that's gorgeous right here. No stringing, nothing. So yeah, when is that happening? Probably was a blog. Well, it looks like it's not quite out yet, but at some point it will be. Does it say somewhere here? Currently purchasing the Series 2 product family at the early access price on the Indiegogo platform. Yeah, either way, yeah, this might be the one. Yep. Hey, have a good night. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Oh, nice. Okay. It messed up my M5. Got an error on leveling, calibration, print screen freezes a lot. Hey, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Пока. See ya. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough one. You know, these guys are the ones that started it and pushed it forward to where it is now. So they're definitely going to come up with something. I would hope. And also they got so much funding to do it. So I have good faith they're gonna crush it. Oh, this is a servo actuated cutting mechanism. Right? Looks like it from here. Yeah, motor with 20 kilograms. Effortless rail plug system. Hey, look at that. Fetus. Cool. Good night, Keith. Thank you for being here, man. Hold on. Let me try to read this. Do pabot man. Pobachenia? I don't know what that is. Pobachenia? I don't know what that means. Like I said, man, I read like I'm 7, so I don't know. Pava? No, Paba. Pobachenia. I don't know what that means. I'm probably reading it wrong too. But I think you're saying, see you later. And in that case, thanks for being here, Vitaly. Appreciate you, man. So they still don't show how they're going to handle the enclosure. Yeah, it's probably going to be tricky with the filaments sitting out there. But then again, will it? Like maybe... whoops. So if everything else stays the same, They only need to figure out this section, right? They only need to figure out this part, the entryway. If that's the case, that's very easy. But yeah, you're right. They're not showing it. And it looks like even their testing is done open air, which obviously if you're testing, you keep it open air. All right, got it. Right. Is there a link to the Soval multicolor? It's just on coprint3d.com. I don't think it's out yet. It's just an announcement so far. So, but you know, let's talk about the. So far, the print looks almost identical, but it is printing faster. It hasn't been 25 minutes. For those with this machine, can you guys tell me if changing it to ludicrous mode here affects the printed files? If it doesn't, why would this be a thing? If it was a clipper machine, for example, changing the speed on it would automatically change it regardless of where it's printing from or how you selected the initial print. I guess the only way I would really know is if I change it right now. I just don't want to mess up the print. All right, for science, let's go silent. Yep, it instantly did it. It's silent. Zero knocking. Okay, so it definitely works. So this, okay, instantly. As soon as I press that button, it's going fast. Okay, so I can confirm that this Benchy is in ludicrous mode. Okay, good. Cool. FlashForge messed up a new update version. I got several people asking me how it's doing, so I factory reset. The new version is still there. Oh, interesting. I have not updated it yet. So far, all the FlashForge updates for me personally have been pretty good. And I just printed with mine yesterday, or 2 days ago. You can still see the print on it right there. And I did do a version update before I printed. Good night. Thank you for being here. It changes, yeah, it definitely changes. Hey, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. If it works, leave it alone. I just wanted to make sure that this Benchy is in ludicrous mode, you know? But I will likely print all of them, all the modes, just to see what it's like. So I'll probably, you know, once this thing prints and we can see it, I'll probably head out then. But in the meantime, just as a summary for what I'm seeing here, oh, absolutely beautiful machine. Fit and finish is, you know, everyone's going to have to catch up to this fit and finish. The AMS system is just brilliant. The fact that you can put more of these is great. Setting it up was cool. Like I said, I used to put machines together for setup. Now you're like taking the machine apart in a way at setup. It did take a while. I did have to look at the manual, but I've had to look at manuals plenty of times before. It looks good. It feels good. The print quality is insane. I mean, that side. Look at just how even the layer lines are. You know, the cooling looks great. There's a bunch of smart things that it does. I kind of like that there's still a lot to learn. There's a bunch of things on here that I have questions about, but they're pretty good. I wish this door opened all the way. I'm finding myself pushing really hard on the door by accident, thinking that it opens all the way. I'm really happy that I got the textured build plate. I think it's cool that they added PLA carbon fiber and support material. That's definitely neat. I like that all the spools for these samples are reusable. They definitely didn't have to do that. They could have just did a little coil of filament like they did with the A1 Mini. There's no snips. I want the snips. But yeah, I can see that if you spent your hard-earned money, you put $1,500 down on this, and you took this thing out on the table, yeah, I'd post a picture of it. You know what I mean? Like, this thing makes you proud. It looks really nice. The other thing is the cable. The cable is really short, just like on the A1 Mini. The cable, the power cable, is surprisingly short. Like, it's a foot too short And I'm obviously going to have a new cable if I want to put it anywhere over there. Don't, Uncle Jesse. I almost did several times. Oh, you got the PLA CF? Yes. Yep. I got green PLA, orange PLA, and support material. Oh, I got PLA carbon fiber, green, and support. So, that's cool. That's cool. I think it would be awesome to have one of these fire up a print in ludicrous mode while I'm at work and the wife's at home. That's one way to call, get a call at work. Yes. Yeah, she'll hear it. She'll hear it. I just Uncle Jesse my magnetic build plate and tried to print on it. You dropped it? I have had, way back in the day, I came home one time, or came downstairs one time, back when glass beds were a thing, and I came home and the whole printer was covered in spaghetti, and the build plate, the glass build plate, was on the floor. Somehow it didn't break, but the printer just ejected it. When you get the replacement hot end, make sure you get the whole assembly. The bare hot end is kind of a pain to replace compared to the A1. Well, it did come with another hot end, which is nice. Hey, Greens from Poland. Hey, how you doing? My morning coffee. Nice. We're about to end, but at least you caught it at the end. You can get the whole summary. So we printed a sport mode benchy as the first print. And now we just did a ludicrous mode benchy. Unfortunately, it still says 25 minutes. The time didn't change. And because it's 12:30, I'm guessing it took just under. I don't know. My Aquila did it like 3 times. I think it was my Aquila as well. What'd you miss? We just printed it in ludicrous. Did it print by itself? No, I printed it. Having a hard time deciding on whether or not to wait and see what else comes out, either in Bambu. Listen, man, you're always going to have FOMO. This tech moves so fast, especially now. I don't know. I feel like you're always going to have some level of, you're going to feel like you're missing out on something. But at the same time, how long are you going to sit and wait? There's always going to be something. I would buy something maybe in the middle. I wouldn't go spending all my money. I wouldn't necessarily go super bottom end. I would buy something in the middle and just enjoy it. The cool thing about Bambu is you don't have to buy the AMS. You could buy just the machines for a little cheaper, get to use them and add the AMS. Whereas if you're not planning on doing a bunch of multicolor, which I personally don't really do that much. I'd rather print in just ABS or something else, although this machine can do that now, you know. You know what I mean? You don't really need an AMS unit, although it is super, super, super nice to have. So these machines have always been easy to recommend to some people. If you want any kind of control over your machine yourself, probably not the one for you. There's some things here that will aggravate you if you're that type of person. So, thank you, Ronald. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Also, the magnet has a nice little texture on there. Let's throw that in there. Let's get this out of here. Looks like the filament was a little too close over here in the corner onto the bed. It like really squished it into the texture. Yeah, I can't even peel it up all the way. That's okay, because the rest of the print looks good. And we have ourselves 2 poops. Whoops. We have 2 poops. All right, let me label this one so that we don't mistake it for anything. This one is L. All right, let's check it out. Let me turn off the autofocus on this camera. And let's go to the shortest throw. Nope, that's the longest throw. Shortest throw. There we go. All right, so this is ludicrous mode. So I'm assuming it was faster than 16 minutes, but hard to tell. This one is a little bit less consistent. Obviously, the thing was going crazy fast. You can see some kind of little layer inconsistency on the Z there. About the same on the side. I don't see anything wrong. Cooling wise, cooling is outstanding. Cooling can definitely keep up with the rest of the machine. Let's see the back. Can I read it? Yes, you can still read in ludicrous mode. You can read the 3D Benchy on the back. That's insane. Yeah, like I said, only the second machine to be able to do that. And there is some bulging here and there. Definitely some unevenness. All right, let's look at the top. Still pretty square. Still very round. The chute looks good. The tops look good. There's no holes. There's no overheating. Generally speaking, for ludicrous mode, for 166%, pretty good. Let's do a direct comparison to the sport mode. All right, so bottom is sport, ludicrous is top. Not something you can tell from the side, I think. The side is about the same, except for right over here, there's definitely some inconsistency. Let's look at the front. Ludicrous is this guy. So yeah, no difference there. Couldn't tell you the difference there. Bottoms are identically perfect. Listen, me looking at this thing with a naked eye, which is always different than the way the camera does, you can see these layer inconsistencies. You can see the lines across. So sport is just so smooth. The layers are laying perfectly on top of each other right there. But this is not that far off. Oh, okay, I can see some ghosting right over here. A little bit of ghosting. My A1 Mini had way more ghosting than this, that I still haven't gotten rid of, by the way. But yeah, a little bit more ghosting. I mean, this thing is flying, so you got to keep that in mind. But yeah, if I needed something printed quick, I'm keeping it in this mode. I gotta say, down here, this looks so good. It looks like a rendering almost. It looks so smooth and good. So yeah, whatever it was doing down here, I wish it just did that all the way up. But obviously not in this mode. I bet if we go a little slower on the regular or silent, we're gonna have a much better Benchy. But yeah, these are really good Benchies for what they are. Still very fast. Trouble-free, easy. What are you guys thinking? Yeah, that is true. If it runs out, it moves to the edge and continues printing with another one that you have. That's very useful. They do print PETG really well, and TPU, which I print a lot. Nice. I just picked up Flash Forge 5M, $2.99. Really happy so far. But yeah, that is hard to print. Print looks good. Yeah, the printer definitely prints great, especially if you slow it by about 100 millimeters per second, so that cover doesn't freaking fly off. When you slow that thing down just a hair, it still prints blazing fast, and it looks really good. I really enjoyed the machine. Wait till we print TPU on it. Is that right? No, because it did it a bunch of times. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it looks like there's markings. Oh, let's see if it'll focus. Yeah, you can see that it did it a bunch of times. 1, 2, 3 separate times, and I only switched it one time, and it was towards the top here. So no, I think it was just going really fast, and it made a couple mistakes here and there, right here. Just a couple little inconsistencies, but that's not bad. That's not bad. If it was there before, I probably wouldn't have even critiqued it, you know? So. Is that ringing ghosting? Yes, it is a ludicrous mode, yeah. Night, Burn. Thanks for the great stream. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to call it here. Fantastic machine, obviously. You have to really nitpick this thing in order to be negative about it. All right, guys, on your way out, as you guys go, please hit that like button if you guys are leaving. It's really easy to press, and I think it does cool things. Also, check out shop.3dprintsos.com for some pretty cool merch, all designed by me. There's things like work mats and awesome mugs, as well as shirts and hoodies, obviously. So just check that out on your way out. I'd really appreciate it. Other than that, just as another closing thing, I know I already said this, super high quality machine. It looks and feels amazing. Some of the little quirks about it are just the little bambooisms that, you know, it is what it is. like the not giving me the ability to update the machine to the latest because I didn't have an account attached to it, even though the thing was on Wi-Fi. So it just needed all of my information just in order to give the machine the ability to update. That's kind of iffy. Everything else so far, really enjoy it. The AMS sitting up here, the glass, it's nearly perfect. It's nearly perfect. Need to do a Discord merch design challenge. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I'd like to do that. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. All right, everybody. Thank you all for being here, as per usual. We'll do another one of these soon. So I typically skip around between a build and an opening. I don't have anything else. Oh, no, I do have one more to open. I have a resin machine from Creality, which I don't do resin, but I wanted to try again. And my resin machine is really old. It's about 3 or 4 years old. 3 years old? 4 years old? 4 years old. 3 years old. It's like 3 years old. So I wanted to see what modern printers do. So that's that. And we'll be continuing building this. Oh, it's hidden. This guy right here. The Voron Micron Plus with a tool changer. We're doing 4 tools. I have so many things in the mail for the tool changer. We're obviously going to print one first. And there's still a ton to do there. I also have to figure out power because the additional tool heads are going to require more power, so I got to figure that out. That's probably the last thing that I have to figure out. So we're going to be skipping on that, but more importantly, the next thing is going to be the giveaway. So I'll try to do 2 streams next week, but it's honestly unlikely. I'm going to do the giveaway. So keep an eye out for the announcement for that. If you guys have a second, go to my channel and go to the community tab. There's a poll going on there for a time slot for the giveaway, and I'll try to do it on that time slot. Okay? All right, everybody. Thank you all. Please use my links. All right, I'll leave you all there. Have a good one. See you in the next one. See y'all.